Breaking Dawn. Breaking Dawn.
So good morning and welcome to Breaking Dawn this morning. My name is Stephan Reis, of course. We're here until 8 o'clock. This morning, we're going to chat about a few things that has popped up in the news as usual. We got Shobi Jasalon joining us in the second hour, and she's going to tell us about these neurological patches that I'm wearing right now. All right, I don't know if all you can see it. One of them orange, but I have them on right now. She'll tell us a little bit more about that because, she gave me some to experiment with, all right? So I'm experimenting, and I'll just see how it go over a period of time. Good morning to the regional viewers, everybody watching us internationally. Those of you on social media, good morning to you as well. And we're going to get straight into it. So front page of the Newsday. More debt. Night of liming and drinking ends in tragedy. Man kills himself and his wife. Bandit shot dead. And as it relates to the body that was found, I believe it was in Caroni, the family is saying that it had to be somebody who knew him that killed him. And Labre doesn't know Mitchell. This is like a candid Labrador. Oh, Lord have mercy. Here I go. In a moment of drunken rage, a 65-year-old retiree fatally shot his wife before turning the gun on himself at the family's home on the night of January 26th, rocking the usually quiet community of Hard Bargain in Williamsville. Michael Ram and his wife, Sunita Ram, age 56, of Piparo Junction Road, died in the living room of the two-story house they shared with their two adult children. And apparently, as I read in the article yesterday, he accused his wife of being unfaithful and decided to kill her and then himself. And I tell you, now they're saying he was drunk, because they were out drinking. Right? But, this is one of the problems that, men in particular can't deal with, I don't know, I don't, he's accusing her, and many men have accused their woman of being unfaithful, and they have not been, and they're not unfaithful. But in their mind, somehow, they create this whole scenario based on some feeling or something they might see that makes them throw the accusation out there. And then some of them go to the extreme. Right? Look, my thing in life is very simple, yes? If I'm with you and you cheat, bye-bye. Later. No, I'm serious. I'm not laughing at the incident. I'm just laughing at how I would deal with it. And many men can't do that. I know people will sit down and they say, Stephan, we're only talking that, No, I'm serious. I go let that bother me to the point where I will commit a crime and throw away the rest of my life. Over what? Over what, really and truly? You understand? You're dating somebody today, next 5 years you're with somebody else. This is the story of life and relationships. This is how it goes. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes people meet their life partner, they spend the rest of their life with them, and sometimes it just don't work out. And there's part ways and you say, well, okay, this didn't work out, I gone. you know. And, you know, there are two children, albeit adults, but, you know, I mean, sad. It's sad. You know what I mean? Family says he was killed by people he knew. Relatives of Amir Dylan Hussein, the 31-year-old man whose body was found in the Karapo River days after he went missing on January 18, believe he was killed by people he knew. And while police said they have not been able to identify a suspect, relatives who spoke to Newsday said they believe people close to him lured him to his death. They ambushed him, they beat him, they shot him, then got rid of his body, and then the car. Well, if you are saying that is people that you believe that is people who knew your relative that lured him to his death, then he had to be lining with the wrong people. Because for you to suspect that, it means that he had to be around some characters. Not so, fellas? It had to be. Munilal Slam's disappearance of mystery boat, Coast Guard has embarrassed TNT. We commented, I'll leave that for the second hour. I don't want to hear nobody talk about that in the first hour. I commented that. Young and Scotland re-elected. Influencer chosen for Maurice Julian's seat. Dominic Romain, a financial consultant and social media influencer, was chosen as the PNM candidate for Malabar Mausika, formerly Dabadi Omera, the seat recently held by former minister in the Ministry of Education and the late Lisa Morris Julian, who died in a fire on December 16th. Well, I mean, they put influencer chosen for the seat, but the man is a financial consultant as well. So he could be a financial consultant primarily, and, you know, he just on social media, probably giving, I don't know who he is. So I think more people on social media know me than him. But say what, he's an influencer, what are you going to do? All right, and I haven't posted on social media for a little while. Today I might post a little video on TikTok. All I know how the thing does go. Boy age 3 killed in fire. Relatives says suspect was obsessed. And in this article, they speak about the suspect having a history of violence. They spoke about these reports that they would have made to the police, allegedly. I have to say allegedly, because yesterday we read an article where the police said they could not confirm that. 24 hours have passed. I have not seen anywhere in this article where the police confirmed or denied that reports were made. Apparently, the media asked the family why they didn't, if they considered taking out a restraining order, and the family gave the right reply. A restraining order, what that's supposed to do? I know people will tell you otherwise. Yes, restraining orders work. It's a piece of paper. It don't stop anybody from doing anything. It's just like it's a kind of defense mechanism then. That, you know, if I give you that, you'll think twice. It's like a deterrent now. But if somebody is really as obsessed as this guy was, or somebody really have the intention to harm somebody else, a restraining order is not going to stop them. To even think that it can is totally ridiculous. It's just one of those things that exists that is kind of, you know, I can't find a word right now. It's not effective, right? But it's perceived to be. Bandit shot dead by would-be robbery victim. Police are investigating an incident in which an unidentified man was shot dead near the Belmont taxi stand at the corner of Queen and Charlotte Street in Port of Spain on Monday afternoon. Police said that around 1 p.m. on January 27, 3 men tried to rob a businessman on Charlotte Street. The businessman, who was a licensed firearm user, pulled out his weapon and shot one of the bandits in the head while the other two ran off. The bandit slumped to the pavement and died. And this is why we should have the right to carry. We got bandit free to death. Why the next two run off? And you're bad? We run off for? We run for? And you're bad? They're bad when they have a weapon and you don't. That's when they're bad. But when you have one, and they have one, they ain't as bad as you think they are. You understand? They ain't as bad as you think they are. They'll run. Your back two behind them, they're going to run. They ain't sign up to shoot. Because just like us, they do not want to die. You understand? It's a real man that's talk that, boy, me afraid of dead, boy. I think I'm dead and all kind of thing. Look, give me a break and pass upon it now, Shemo. Of course you're worried about a bullet hitting you and putting you down. You understand? And to claim that you aren't, you're just fooling yourself. All right? And I was talking to a couple of fuel holders over the weekend, and they informed me that you can't buy a gun right now. They're not even selling guns. Now, I don't know how true that is, but it is alleged. I don't know if the other FUL holders could, if anybody else could confirm that. But, outside of getting the application granted, which under Ola here with Christopher, this has come to a halt because remember, Fitzgerald Hines and the Prime Minister went on a whole rampage and an attack on licensed firearm users. And apparently licensed firearm users are the bigger criminals than the ones with the illegal firearms. Yeah? Apparently. Young drill master instrumental to new East Side success. Police union head can challenge selection process. You could read about that on page 7. Princeton fake gun robbery accused gets bail. And we're coming back to this, Hines says government provided patrol boats to Coast Guard. All you wait on, we comment to that. Funeral for woman killed by stray bullet. Priest says, what are we leaving behind for the youths? I don't think it's what we're leaving behind for the youths, You understand? Is what type of future are we giving to the youths? Behind is what you pass already. If something behind you, you pass it already. Is where we headed. You understand? But understand what he's saying, yeah, understand what he's saying. But I say it differently. Touching on crime and lawlessness pervading society, the priest officiating at the funeral for the woman who died after being struck by a stray bullet in the Beetham Gardens has asked, what are we leaving behind for the youths of the nation? So when we go on, what are we leaving for them? That's what you mean now. I understand what you mean. But I'd just say it differently. I'll come back to this article here, where the DCP says, let's take back communities. Constituents want to hear PNM candidates' plans. Labre doesn't know Mitchell. Some of them might know him, but when the time comes, and only walk in the booth. Some constituents said they are prepared to give Randall Mitchell an ear to hear his plans to improve the overall quality of life in Labre if he's elected as MP in this year's general election. Oh, God. Isn't politics a hell of a thing? Isn't the electorate like the biggest comedy ever? in some constituencies, a party, right, could put up a man that you don't know, who not from your community, but we willing to give him a year. Oh God, I tell you. That's like putting somebody who knows absolutely nothing about sport to run the sport ministry. That's like putting an engineer to run finance. You know? Wait. That's what we did. Ah, boy. Hey, the comedy of Trinidad and Tobago. And to the regional viewers, feel free to laugh, you know. Yeah. We are already the laughing stock of the Caribbean, if not the world, because, I mean, the comedy show is on, you know. Here we are, you know. Ah, boy. I tell you. Oh, God, hey. Some people just, you know. It's like the vaccines. You know? Some people just line up and take it without actually thinking. You know, they're just running, you know. Then pause and say, but wait, hold on. I want to take something that not going to stop me from getting it, not going to stop me from giving it. Apparently, somehow or the other will just stop me from being hospitalized, but the virus itself have a 1% mortality rate. You know, wait, hold on. Where's the sense in this? Trinidad really are comedy as well. Hey, fellas, the place is a comedy. All you know that, right? I know all you know that. I know that too. All right, so here we're going on. We like it. I just get my kicks in room. It's carnival, yes, boy. Olive's House. Let me get to things that make sense. So, Olive's House Senior Care Facility located in the serene Sangre Chiquito area of Sangre Grande at Rosie Latchman Avenue, Eastern Main Road, James Smart Village. Olive's House is beautifully situated with a spacious main area for living and dining rooms, fully equipped medical wards, as well as assisted living quarters, inclusive of all required amenities. Designed to offer comfort, freedom of movement, and support to your loved ones in their senior years, Olive's House is operated 24/7 by a staff of professional, qualified geriatric personnel with hot meals prepared daily according to specified dietary requirements. And to find out more about the services offered, it's very simple. Just contact Olive's House Senior Care Facility on the following numbers. Take them down: 232-6367, 291-7919, or 374-4165. You can also find them on Facebook and Instagram. Then we have Eden Heights. Let me give them a little Eden Heights now. So Eden Heights Clinic, one of the most advanced state-of-the-art alternative clinics in the Caribbean. And they offer a dynamic combination of life-changing treatments, including live blood analysis, prolozone therapy, limb bagging, colon hydrotherapy, weight loss programs, and more. And they also offer consultation services, including live blood analysis, sport injuries, diabetes, child counseling, high blood pressure, heart disease, and more. And at Eden Heights, they understand that your health is your wealth, so get in touch with them now to determine which service is the right choice for you. And you could visit any one of their 3 locations in Trin City, Chaguanas, or Tobago. And you could also give them a call on 613-7571, 640-8985, or you could WhatsApp them on 493-9196. Remember, you can WhatsApp them Monday to Thursday, anytime between the hours of 8 and 4:30 p.m. If you WhatsApp them on a Friday, you're not going to get a response, all right? And you can also email edenightsdistributors@gmail.com. All right. So, gentlemen, how do we start the engine this morning? All right, so by now I saw an article in the paper not any paper, I saw that a TV6 reporter posted about the soldier that was arrested in Tobago for robbing a supermarket. Yep. And they said that he was released, and the lawyer said it is alleged that the police didn't have enough evidence. All right? I saw that circulated on social media yesterday. Give me the story on the soldier bandit now, fellas. The video. The soldier bandit. Yeah.
One customer at the establishment during the robbery told the TV6 News he was purchasing items at Cad's supermarket when the man dressed in camouflage entered the establishment and announced a holdup. He said they were told to lie on the floor.
Because the guy have one full camera from top to bottom. He raised his gun in his hand and he said, "It's a holdup. Everybody lie down, face down."
The man, who wished not to be identified, said the bandit then pointed his gun at the two cashiers at the front of the supermarket.
I raised up. He threw a black bag to the cashier until she put all the cash inside there. And after that, I haven't seen anything because I just keep my head down because he just keep with this gun pointing.
He said the suspect made his escape on foot, pointing the weapon at persons outside.
First time I seen down inside of a gun. I see where the bullet came out from. It wasn't nice. It wasn't nice. I don't want to experience it again, so.
And then he left on foot?
He left on foot.
According to police, at around 5:26 p.m. on Saturday, officers of the Stephan Reis Police Station CID and the Gang Intelligence Unit responded to a report of robbery at Cad's supermarket Lowlands, where a man dressed in camouflage and armed with a firearm entered the supermarket and demanded cash. The man then ran out the supermarket and made good his escape on foot. Officers said a search was conducted, and based on information received, the officers proceeded to Daniel Trace Combi, where a suspect was seen leaving a bushy area. Officers engaged the suspect when another suspect dressed in camouflage emerged from the bushy area and fired several shots at the officers. One officer was shot in the confrontation and was conveyed to the Scarborough General Hospital, where he was being medically examined. The officer sustained an injury to his right lower arm. One suspect, who is a member of the army, was detained and is assisting police with inquiries. Elizabeth Williams, TV6 News.
Now, I have been asking, where is the Defense Force throughout the SOE? Well, there they are. Partaking, you know what I mean? So an officer was shot, unfortunately. And like I said, I haven't seen any confirmed report in the Newsday this morning. I do not know if another paper might carry it, but that clip was courtesy TV6, as you just heard. But I never, I saw the report on social media where the soldier apparently was released based on lack of evidence, according to his attorney. I am waiting to see if that is going to be confirmed by the media, because if that is the case, this just continues to be the comedy show, you know, that it is, right? So we have soldiers now, or men dressed in soldier. Well, I mean, even if they're dressed in the uniform, and they're not so, where they get the uniform from? And it ain't one of them, you know, it's two of them, right? So they get one of them. All right, no problem. The other thing I've been wondering during this SOE, we've been seeing a lot of people and a lot of articles and a lot of information from the police saying they arrest X amount of people, they arrest X. And I've been saying, well, how much a charge? Put up the charge deadline for me this morning. So the police are saying that 1,278 arrests have been made, 484 charges so far during the SOE, and the DCP is saying, let's take back the communities. DCP Junior Benjamin has asked the public to take back their communities and collaborate with the police to help in the capture of criminals who threaten Trinidad and Tobago's security and peace. He made the appeal during a media briefing at Police Administration Building, Port of Spain on January 27. He said approximately 1% of the population was involved in hindering the country's progress towards reports on a man that had a history of violence and that was obsessed and was threatening to do exactly what he did. And they're saying that they had 3 reports in the station, and yet the man was still able to go to the house, launch an arson attack, and kill a 3-year-old. I also want to find out, when people in the community partner with the police to give them information on criminal elements, 2 o'clock in the morning when they're sleeping in their bed, right? And the criminals come now, because you know the place small, man does talk, right? Criminals get wind of that is the person give the information. It had 2 police sitting down inside the bedroom to protect them. That's what I want to find out, because they have no firearm to protect themselves. So it's all well and good to make a call on the population to do this and do that. And I know you have Crime Stoppers and other 800 tips and things that are anonymous. But I'm saying to you, until the police could actually show the communities and the citizens that they are dependable, right? That they can depend on the police to protect them, that the police have the situation under control, because obviously you all do not have it under control. Because we had a murder a day, and we under SOE, right? But I understand where all you're coming from, you know. But you keep making that call, and there is a reason why you're not getting support. It is because people still, you in a SOE, and people will tell you that they don't feel safer. Because man still going on, man robbery still going on. You understand what I'm saying? It's still happening. And then you still have that problem in the police service. And now, well, we see in the defense force where we have rogue police and soldiers all over the place. Right? So that is the uphill battle there. And then we have the Prime Minister. Give me the police being criticized here. Nice. So PM Rowley criticizes TTPS's approach to policing. I tell you. Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley has sharply criticized the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service's approach to policing. He made the comment while addressing members of the People's National Movement at the party's 69th anniversary celebrations at the National Academy for the Performing Arts, Port of Spain on Saturday evening. As he addressed supporters, Rowley reflected on his upbringing, taking issue with how some parents are currently raising their children. He recalled that his father raised 6 boys, never needing police intervention. Well, that was a different time. That was a different time. In your time, Trinidad and Tobago didn't have, it was a different place. But over time, it has turned into what it is now. And much of it has to do with leadership, or the failure of leadership to address certain things, and they have allowed it to manifest itself into what we have today. So you can't compare the time that you grew up in. You understand? When people actually used to ride a bicycle and go to work. All right, Kid Scotland? Yeah, it had a time when people actually used to ride bicycle and go to work and use coal pot and thing. That is the time you grew up in. Use a dinosaur. You can't compare your time to now. So anyway, he always took the position that his role was to educate us to respect the law, to respect ourselves, respect other people, and in fact be caring and productive. That's what you teach children to do. We are failing in many parts of that, he said, as he sought to encourage parents to do better. But when politicians go on a platform and say some of the nastiest things, you understand, throw some of the nastiest insults, and I could pull up many clips with you talking them kind of thing on the platform, what do you expect your followers to do? You see, all it is talk, all it is only talk, you know. Somebody give you a microphone and you feel to talk, and that is your narrative. But the fact of the matter is, all you have plenty to do with that too. The way that all you carry all yourself and the way that all you project all yourself to all your supporters and the young supporters as well and the young people in Trinidad and Tobago. When you're talking about your opponents in the most disrespectful, vile manner, what do you expect? Like all of us pretend, like all of us forget all of us say and do things about. He further explained that during his childhood, he observed officers going above and beyond the call of duty, unlike today. Well, back then, certain police used to have a firearm. If any had any at all, they used to walk around with baton. Now it's police moving in bulletproof vests, tactical uniform, and big rifles so strapped around the shoulder. You're talking about two different times. Anyway, forgetting all of that, here is the man criticizing the way that the TTPS doing the policing, right? But who is the head of the TTPS? Who put that person there? Who went to the president's house when Bliss Prasad was taking the merit list and Gary Griffith's name was on top of the list? Who wanted to get rid of Gary Griffith? And in getting rid of Gary Griffith, gave us the current head that we have right now. So you criticizing the TTPS approach to policing is an indictment on yourself because you create that. Who dismantled all the things that Gary Griffith had put in place? Casper the Ghost? Look now, man. I tell you, you give them a microphone to talk, and they will talk all kind of thing and say all kind of thing. And Heinz are coming to you too. But we're going to deal with you in the second hour. We're going to take our break. When we come from the break, well, I'll throw out some things here. Your calls and your comments coming up next. Stay tuned. We'll be back after this.
Right now we want it. I can't wait for the jam in a session. Make my way through the bang. Is we only made this I can't wait for the jam in a session. Deeper connection, yeah, my medicine.
Yes, I can hear them saying, boy, stop living in the past. Where can I find that energy, the raw magic that comes down from the grassroots? Yes, I'm from a place where soca, the resounding power you could feel anytime, any hours. I come from when ground used to carry it. We used to carry it, when the ground used to carry it. We used to carry it, when the ground used to carry it. We used to carry it, when the ground used to carry it. We used to carry it when Arima had it, Maturita had it, Santa Rosa had it, Donyaruga had it, in Mova had it, in Sawa had it, Soparia had it, look all over. Sunday morning down the by West Morin, have cars parking like a garage. Me drinks bottle long like ruler in a cooler, and we chipping up the mouse to from Canada. Them time the ground used to carry it. We used to carry it, when the ground used to carry it. We used to carry it, and the flag who did carry it. We used to carry it, and the cooler who did carry it. We used to carry it.
Consult Vedic astrologer Tulasi Prasad, who offers profound insights into an individual's life path and astrology journey in Trinidad and Tobago. Master can guide you with astrology and horoscope readings, love spell casting, family disputes, marriage problems, health problems, job and business problems. Master also is experienced in effective black magic removal remedies, negative energy removal remedies, reuniting loved ones, and many more. To get Master's guidance, call us now.
At +1 868 398 7547, located in Trinidad and Tobago.
Do you want to win a new car for Easter? Here's your chance with Presentation Call at San Fernando's brand new 3-car raffle. New draw date is Easter Monday, April 21st, 2025. Take a chance and win one of 3 MG motorcars courtesy Massey Motors at only $100. Presentation Call at San Fernando's 3-car raffle. New draw date is Easter Monday, April 21st, 2025. All tickets already sold remain valid, and additional tickets available from Presentation Call at San Fernando. Pupils, past pupils, teachers, parents. 519C3 Mall, The Leading Drugs, Sion's Royal Road. All Extra Foods, Ateliers by the Park. All Kenny Sports Stores, WAC Radio, Jumbo Foods Barataria, Simon's Musical, Board Street, Crosby St. James, and Mart's Liquor Palace, Diggle Martin Main Road.
All proceeds go towards continuing school projects.
Don't be lucky and coward. Take a chance and win one of 3 brand new MG motorcars at Presentation Call at San Fernando's brand new 3-car raffle.
Ready to unlock your potential? Welcome to Open Minds Education from preschool to high school. We bring expert tutoring right to your home 100%, with a stunning 450% growth in enrollment. We're transforming education with real results. At Open Minds, it's more than grades. We're building future leaders with academic and life skills. Don't wait. Call or WhatsApp 388-6635 or register now at www.openminds.education.com.
Welcome to South Point Hotel Barbados, your gateway to a luxury oasis of tranquility, comfort, and impeccable service. Nestled along the popular south coast of Barbados, South Point Hotel is a true haven for those seeking relaxation, rejuvenation, and unforgettable experiences. From the moment you arrive, you'll be enveloped by an ambiance of serenity that effortlessly blends with the stunning flora and fauna surrounding you. The accommodations are spacious, elegant, and thoughtfully designed to ensure maximum comfort. Each room offers a perfect retreat where you can unwind, rejuvenate, and be pampered with the exceptional service of attentive staff. Indulge in the extraordinary at Driftwood, the in-house restaurant, where culinary excellence meets coastal charm. Driftwood's menu is a celebration of fresh, local ingredients, expertly crafted to create a dining experience that will take your palate on a delightful gastronomic journey the Bajan way. Whether you're here to relax by the pool, enjoy a delicious meal, or explore the enchanting beaches nearby, every moment at South Point Hotel is crafted to exceed your expectations. Book your stay today and immerse yourself in the luxury oasis that South Point Hotel offers. Discover a destination where every detail is thoughtfully curated for your enjoyment. South Point Hotel Barbados, creating memories that last a lifetime. For reservations, email them at reservations@southpointhotelbarbados.com or call 1246-424-7744 or check out the website www.southpointbarbados.com.
The only tickets remain are reserved for San Fernando only. For Gone But Not Forgotten.
I feel like home.
Come here, Ding Dong as Black, Colonel Roberts singing Kitchener, Devon Seals as Duke, Charlene Bailey doing Shadow, Macau Tasha as Explainer. Come here, current superstars as they pay homage to the legacy of the legends who have gone before. Karine Ashe singing Sandra, Gypsy as Rashoti I, Farmer Nappy, Black Stallion, Second Star as Merchant, Chrison Joseph singing Penguin, and Nadia Batson as Denise Plummer. These icons may be gone, but not forgotten. Saturday, 1st February at Napa, 6 p.m. and Sunday 2nd at Sapa, 5 p.m. And hear this, the only tickets remain are reserved for San Fernando only. Tickets $300. For more info, call 491-1802.
When the carnival pace pick up, Royal Castle is the most tasty and convenient stop.
Welcome to Royal Castle's drive-thru.
Whether we heading to the beach with chicken buckets and sides, having a house line with all the combos and sandwiches, or we stop by the castle to eat before the fete. Royal Castle local flavor is always part of the carnival.
Consult Master Venkat, the most unique astrologer in Trinidad and Tobago. He is a specialist in face reading, palm reading, and psychic reading. Experience his excellence in love problem solutions, marriage problem solutions, business problem solutions, health problem solutions, relationship issues, and more. He also has efficiency in negative energy removal, evil spirit removal, bad luck removal, and many more. Achieve permanent solutions with his remedies. Book an appointment at 1-868-322-5573.
Are you living with pre-diabetes or type 2 diabetes? Manage it with the unique Jameson 100% complete multivitamin with 400 micrograms of chromium to lower blood glucose, lutein for your eyes, B vitamins for energy, vitamin C and lycopene for antioxidant support. Take a step towards a healthier tomorrow and make the proactive switch to Jameson today.
Why just manage disease when you can reverse it? At Setwaya's Holistic Health Clinic, we don't just mask symptoms, we focus on reversing illness naturally. Imagine freedom from medications and the cycle of dependence. Our approach dives deep into uncovering root causes without herbs, tonics, or medications. From diabetes and heart disease to mental health, obesity, and more, our personalized care is transforming lives. Ready to begin? Book your consultation today, either in our San Fernando office or online. Call or WhatsApp 279-3935 or 761-1952. Your health journey starts now at Setwayo's Holistic Health Clinic, where transformation is within reach.
Greetings to you all in the wonderful name of our Lord and Savior, the sweet Rose of Sharon and the Prince of Peace, Christ Jesus. I am Ezekiel Johnson Fort, and I am pleasured to inform you of the newest branch of the Christian Union Church, Trinidad and Grenada District, San Juan Revival Ministries. If you are desiring prayer, healing, or that closer connection to the Heavenly Father, then the place to be is at San Juan Revival Ministries. And allow me to ask you one question. Are you living a life without Jesus Christ? Do you desire freedom from spiritual bondage? Then the only solution to your problem is Him. In the book of Matthew, chapter 11 and verses 28, it says, "Come unto me, all ye that labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest." And this is mostly speaking to those of you who are Christians and you might not have a place to fellowship. Come. Fellowship with us at the Christian Union Church, San Juan Revival Ministries. Come, be edified and equipped by the Word of God preached by the man of God, Senior Reverend Bishop Dave Donation. You will be empowered by the move of the Holy Spirit of the living God. Come and be comforted. If you desire to be an environment that shows compassion and care for your spiritual needs, growth, and development, then fellowship with us at number 1 Bagatelle Corner, Saddle Road, every Sunday morning at 10 a.m. to 12 noon. I look forward to seeing you there, and God bless you all, and may the peace of our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, be with you now and always. God bless you all.
Air conditioning problems? Then look no further. A&K Air Conditioning Supplies offers you an easy solution for all your automotive, commercial, and domestic air conditioning needs. With 2 convenient locations to serve you, A&K Air Conditioning Supplies offers you an extensive range of parts and services, including pressure test kits, refrigerator parts, front and rear evaporators for maxi taxis. They also cater for both foreign and local automobile models like Kia, Hyundai, Honda, Nissan, and more. So pay them a visit today at either of their 2 locations. Number 36 Alfonso Street, Sangre Grande. Phone 784-2707 or 386-5700. And number 133 Corner Roland Street at Bonaventure Main Road, Gasparillo. Phone 312-2245 or 782-9720.
Ostomy care is a unique and intimate condition that can seem challenging for individuals afflicted by it. At Better Life Ostomy Care, they understand and offer a wide range of products and services that will allow ostomates to lead a better life, from colostomy and urostomy pouches, paste and powders, antibacterial wipes, Brava strips, deodorants, gloves, gauze, bed liners, and much, much more. They also have RN care available for ostomy home care with affordable starter packages. No need to look for nurse or supply. Everything is just a phone call away. Better Life Ostomy Care is located at number 4 Mosque Street, Caroni. You can call them at 308-6709 or 472-5878 or visit their website at www.betterlifeostomycareTT.com to find out more about their offerings. You can also write to them at betterlifeostomycareTT@gmail.com or find them on Facebook. Better Life Ostomy Care, servicing ostomates with a better quality of life.
Forget about bucket lists. We want to know what's on your best life list. Vacation, education, renovation, celebration. Live your best life with Island Finance. Visit a branch near you or islandfinancetrinidad.com and live your best life now.
You can depend on Island Finance. Subject to credit approval and documents verification.
Look how the mass are way. Everybody charge up. We going high up. Full of energy.
So we're back on Breaking Dawn. We're just about 13 minutes away from the hour of 7 o'clock. And we're going to take some phone calls right now before we get to the next break. And then we got some more calls on a topic there. And then we get to Shobi Jasalon. And we also have Vincent Rivers coming in this morning. He has a new band. And we're going to hear a little bit about it. But in the meantime, 327-7400. You could put up the picture with the Prime Minister criticizing the TTPS's approach to policing. All right? So we're going. 327-7400. We're taking them fast and furious this morning. We ain't sticking. Right? Nice, man. Oh, the new thing is the 6, not the 5G. Okay, cool, man. Right. All right. Yeah. So this is what we're talking about. This is what, or you could call and you could comment on any one of the topics that we spoke about a little while ago. Hello, good morning. Hello, morning. Yep, morning. Yeah, we're going again. I don't know what went. I don't know. Yeah. Hello, morning.
Morning, Stephan. Morning to our viewers and listeners, wherever you may be around the world.
Yeah, man. Morning to you.
I want to talk on your topic, and then I'll share something with you. The police service, who allowed them to deteriorate? Isn't it the administration of the day?
Well, that is what I would say, because if you are not happy with the approach to policing, it is the head of the police service that dictates the approach that the police takes to policing.
And so he should be coming down on the commissioner of police, get your act together or get out. You understand?
Well,
now, yeah, because remember what they say. They say that we can't appoint a new commissioner until this one finish.
Right.
But we'll have in the month of May, when she gone, if she gone, then they go look for a new person. They should be looking for a new person now and putting them as an understudy to the current commissioner, and later see the strengths and the weaknesses.
All right.
You understand? That's how I would do it.
Okay.
You understand? Now, I want to bring up a very important topic, Stephan, if you permit me.
Quickly.
Yeah, very quick. I had a discussion with the Minister of National Security on our radio program Sunday, and I inquired of him the status of pepper spray for persons with disabilities, especially those who live alone. And I made the salient point to him that we can't hold our gun, we can't see how we're shooting, but with the pepper spray, we might try a thing and aim, and we might get through.
Right.
And therefore, it is very important for us as persons with disabilities to request pepper spray.
Right.
Now, he said that, all right, the matter is in the hands of the police commissioner. So I am challenging all legitimate persons who have disabilities, apply to the police commissioner. Let us test the waters.
Okay.
Let us see who is telling the truth and who is telling the untruth.
Okay, no problem. Yeah. But pepper spray, wasn't the pepper spray passed? Why people getting problems? Why you had to get that up? And that was the process. You had to get it approved by the commissioner of police. Pepper spray. I tell you, we real ancient, you know, boy. Morning.
Yes, sir, good morning.
Yeah, man, what's going on? Talk to us.
Once you have a weak leader, like the commissioner of police, it all must fall down. I know a lot of police officers, they have no respect for the woman, they laugh at the woman, but they can't really voice their opinion because, I mean, at the end of the day, that's the boss. But when you have a weak leader who cannot even lead by example, what do you expect to happen?
Right, but who gave her to us?
Exactly. And the person who talking that gave her to us, well protected 24 hours a day, armed security, so he could talk up, down, east, west, north, south. How come there had no investigation into the fire service response to the fire where the 3-year-old child died? You hear nothing about that?
Well, look, like I said, it's only when it touch home by them, all of a sudden everything is a priority. So they could form a committee and do this and do that. Up to now, we ain't get the commission of inquiry into the divers report released publicly.
We understand, but as soon as it's an election year, as seen all kind of house grant given out, this given out, that given out.
Yeah. That has happened.
Everything going on. And you see, we in the Brazil area here, we have this man, Foster Cummings, and that man don't really be up. He don't be up on the side at all. Everything is based in La Joqueta. So we up on the outskirts. We on the outskirts suffering right now. Actually, for the last election, that man probably walk up here once and he win.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, and he rose up here real bad.
I could imagine. All right, man. 327-7400. Hello, good morning. Yep.
Hello?
Yeah, morning. Go ahead.
Morning. Where is the Police Service Commission? We were talking about police reform so many years ago to come to what is modernization and what is happening.
Yeah.
By the Prime Minister speaking that way now, he's now empowering the criminals now to say, well, the police can't do anything and we are unable to do anything, so they all could go ahead and do whatever they want. So in a state of emergency, the criminals are still in charge. Who they targeting? They're targeting drivers on the road, the fellow who thief to Zabuka down the road on outstanding warrant, fellows who didn't pay the little money for maintenance. They're going after that they know. They say what so much gangs and this and that and trial. All of a sudden you hear it had less gangs in Port of Spain, the transfer. Where they going?
They must be on vacation.
The magician, they just disappear. No, and crime continue unabated. So they need to reform the police to understand this is what's happening today.
Yeah.
Your level of policing has to change, and you have to bring people who understand these things. So by blaming Erla Christopher, they know that she was incompetent. She come lying to something. They put who they want for what happened. So I defending Erla Christopher now. You have to blame the man in charge. He's the head of the National Security Council.
Exactly.
Where he was all the time. Sleeping.
He was at the president house when the merit list was going there with Blissy Prasad and make a U-turn. That's where he was.
Yeah, he was. All of these things, he's the one who causing these things. You have to blame himself. Look in the mirror. Now you're putting Stuart Young, who was a former Minister of National Security, who also did nothing.
All right.
So we the citizens pay the price for incompetence. Ooh, when things change, when it go change, when. Oh my, have a good.
Yeah, man. And I also don't agree with trying to compare the time that you grew up with what is currently happening today. Morning.
Morning, Stephan. Morning.
Yeah, man,
Stephan, the whole world have the perfect example of what leadership is. One day, Donald Trump take leadership and the whole world feel the change. We have this man for the last 10 years and everything that happened in this country where crime is concerned just went downhill and the criminals get the upper hand and now we are today. And it is amazing how these people could accept this dotishness from man that he did something. I want to know, you see where Pastor John and them selling on TV? I want to know if you could have a segment with me that I could come and sell what PNM people support and become a millionaire. Because let me tell you something, that is the most miraculous, whatever, potion or whatever, them this big accepting from people like Rowley and Stuart Young and them. And if I could bottle that and sell it, Mr. Man, Elon Musk, watch yourself. Have a good morning, Stephan.
Yeah, man, no problem. Yeah, Lord of mercy. 2327, man. You forget about food number, yes? Hello, good morning.
Hey, Stephan.
Morning. What's up?
Good morning. How are you?
I'm fine.
Relative to the breach of, to the protection order, let me tell you something. It is a triangle, right? It starts with a victim, then to the police and the courts, right? A protection order gives the police the power to arrest for any breaches, right? Based on the stipulations, right? But you have to find the person, and not everybody is so inclined. And there are avenues with which women could get assistance.
Right.
You see, these crimes are copycat. You see, this other gentleman, he followed in the what happened with the child, and he went and perpetrated the act. And women must know, if you cannot, if the conditions at home, you must do something. I remember they used to say, well, I have nowhere to go. If you have to go temporary housing or go to battered woman or something, you will get help. Come on, people. And anyway, on a lighter note, the PM said that Stuart Young is from Penal. He ain't no Chinese. But the Chinese Association has identified and acknowledging that one of them has been chosen to lead the country. Okay, Stephan, take care, bye.
Yep, all right, no problem. Lord have mercy. Hello, good morning. Morning.
Morning, Stephan. They go Central. How are you going?
Yeah, they go Central. Go ahead, man.
Yeah, I know yesterday in America. This is the same corrupt police service that we want to fix crime in this country. So tell me if something is wrong with us, the government, and everybody in this country, thinking that a corrupt body of people could fix the crime. Let us call it for what it is. Unless we get a government that is serious about crime and willing to make the changes and weed out all of the bad seeds or the majority of it, we wasting time.
Right.
And the people in the country, we all have to wake up and realize that it is not going to change until we, the people, make up in mind that we had enough. And have you had enough, Trinidad and Tobago? Clearly, we have not. Have a good one, Stephan.
All right, no problem. I could squeeze one more before we take the break. We had to take the break because the break's still long. Hello, good morning. And I have 2 interviews in the second hour. But we're coming back to our topic and some calls in the second hour before. Hello, good morning.
Hey, Stephan, morning. Tobago, how are you going?
Yeah, Tobago, talk to us, man.
Well, I did cool. I will leave this topic here, but I will deal with the situation in Tobago, right? They held someone. He got a lawyer, and he was freed.
Right.
A police officer was shot and wounded in the SOE, and a crime was committed with robbery. But the only suspect that they had, he was released because he lawyered up. Stephan, really? Stephan, really? No. I want to asking you that question, really?
Well, this is what I can't understand. There is video footage of the incident occurring. There is a police account of it because the police say they went to the area where they saw the suspect and next man emerged in camouflage. One of the officers was shot. They hold one of them. They take them down to the station and then they see the man. And then according to the reports that I am hearing this morning is that the man was released based on the police not having evidence.
Lack of evidence.
So what is evidence these days? What is evidence?
What evidence they need?
I don't know. I am confused.
He had to be hearing this, I had to be laughing, The only suspect, you release him because lack of evidence really in the SOE. So what then they need to have? What then, honestly speaking?
I really don't know. I really don't know. Yeah, Tobago, thanks, man.
But, yes, Stephan.
Yeah,
All the
brother.
best.
Yeah, cool. Yeah. Now we're gonna go to a break, eh? We'll continue to take some calls. I comment to Fitzgerald Hines and his comments during an interview on a radio station recently, and the Coast Guard was mentioned. And I tell you, boy, when I read the article for you, all you just understand. Isn't it that guy there in red that gave us Fitzgerald Hines as Minister of National Security too? And the TTPS falls under the Ministry of National Security. And he gave us the head of the TTPS as well. Yes? But he criticizing the police approach to policing. Well, here I tell you, eh? Anyhow, we're going to take the break. When we come back from the break, we'll get back to the action. We're coming back to take some calls before we get to the 2 interviews. So stay tuned. We're back after this.
Right now we want it. I can't wait for the jam in a session. Make my way through the bang. Is we only made the same. I can't wait for the jam in a session. Deeper connection, yeah. My medicine.
Yes, I can hear them saying, boy, stop living in the past. Where can I find that energy, the raw magic that comes down from the grassroots? Yes, I'm from a place where soca, the resounding power you could feel anytime, any hours. I come from when ground used to carry it. We used to carry it when the ground used to carry it. We used to carry it when the ground used to carry it. We used to carry it when the ground used to carry it. We used to carry it when I Rima had it, Maturita had it, Santa Rosa had it, Donyaruga had it, in Mova had it, in Sawa had it, Soparia had it, look all over. Sunday morning down the by West Maureen, have cars parking like a garage. Me drinks bottle long like ruler in a cooler, and we chipping up the mouse to from Canada. Them time the ground used to carry it. We used to carry it when the ground used to carry it. We used to carry it on the flag, who did carry it. We used to carry it on the cooler, who did carry it. We used to carry it.
At Adams Optical, we care for your vision with everything from stylish frames, contact lenses, and sunglasses, starting at just $595, to advanced eye care services. We also diagnose and manage conditions like glaucoma and cataracts with our in-house ophthalmologist. Additional services include OCT, VFT, and cataract surgeries. Visit us at San Fernando, Chaguanas, or Rio Claro.
Consult Vedic astrologer Tulasi Prasad, who offers profound insights into an individual's life path and astrology journey in Trinidad and Tobago. Master can guide you with astrology and horoscope readings, love spell casting, family disputes, marriage problems, health problems, job and business problems. Master also is experienced in effective black magic removal remedies, negative energy removal remedies, reuniting loved ones, and many more. To get Master's guidance, call us now.
At +1 868 398 7547, located in Trinidad and Tobago.
Cars, sports, careers, food. We men always talk about these things, but not about our health. Did you know that testosterone is responsible for muscle mass, strength, deep voice, healthy hair growth, and a sex drive? With low testosterone, we may not achieve our potential. The good news is that Jameson Power for Men is an excellent testosterone support. Take Jameson Power for Men and perform to your max. Jameson, here for your health.
Are you stressed and worried by problems? Then meet Priest Santosh Ji. Priest is specialized in palm, face, photo, date of birth reading, and gives solutions to problems in marriage, relationship, love, business, job, health, and removes all black magic, negativity, bad luck permanently, and gives good luck and lifelong protection. Then call Priest Santoshji 384-3844. That's 384-3844.
Attention all bakers, doubles vendors, roti makers. Try Chic Lisha high quality, unbleached, bromate free, all purpose and whole wheat flour. Bleached flour and bromate flour is treated with chemicals that can cause cancer, and this is banned in Europe and many other countries. Chic Lisha flour offers a healthier option, being that it's unbleached and bromate free. It also has a finer grain and a softer texture, lower priced and conveniently packaged in 2 pound, 2 kg, 10 kg and 25 kg bags. Available at groceries and supermarkets. For wholesale and retail prices, contact Chic Lisha Limited at 665-3336 or 480-8715 or visit them at Warrenville, Canupia. Chic Lisha Limited. Quality you can trust.
Have you thought about where you're going for lunch today? Well, Tante's Creole Food serves the best in local dishes at a great price. They're located at Alta Spaniard, Duke Street, Port of Spain. They offer the best in Creole, Chinese, and curry dishes. Don't miss their after-work special and soup Saturdays. It's cow heel, oxtail, pigtail, and chicken foot soup. And also, fish broth is on the menu. Give them a call or WhatsApp 734-3398 or simply visit them at the All-Star Panyard, Duke Street, Port of Spain. Safe and secure parking is also available. Tante's Creole Food, the best in town. Check them out today.
Why just manage disease when you can reverse it? At Setwaya's Holistic Health Clinic, we don't just mask symptoms, we focus on reversing illness naturally. Imagine freedom from medications and the cycle of dependence. Our approach dives deep into uncovering root causes without herbs, tonics, or medications. From diabetes and heart disease to mental health, obesity, and more, our personalized care is transforming lives. Ready to begin? Book your consultation today, either in our San Fernando office or online. Call or WhatsApp 279-3935 or 761-1952. Your health journey starts now at Setwayo's Holistic Health Clinic, where transformation is within reach.
Air conditioning problems? Then look no further. A&K Air Conditioning Supplies offers you an easy solution for all your automotive, commercial, and domestic air conditioning needs. With 2 convenient locations to serve you, A&K Air Conditioning Supplies offers you an extensive range of parts and services, including pressure test kits, refrigerator parts, front and rear evaporators for maxi taxis. They also cater for both foreign and local automobile models like Kia, Hyundai, Honda, Nissan, and more. So pay them a visit today at either of their 2 locations. Number 36 Alfonso Street, Sangre Grande. Phone 784-2707 or 386-5700. And number 133 Corner Roland Street and Bonaventure Main Road, Gasparillo. Phone 312-2245 or 782-9720.
Ostomy care is a unique and intimate condition that can seem challenging for individuals afflicted by it. At Better Life Ostomy Care, they understand and offer a wide range of products and services that will allow ostomates to lead a better life. From colostomy and urostomy pouches, paste and powders, antibacterial wipes, Bravo strips, deodorants, gloves, gauze, bed liners, and much, much more. They also have RN care available for ostomy home care with affordable starter packages. No need to look for nurse or supply. Everything is just a phone call away. Better Life Ostomy Care is located at number 4 Mosque Street, Caroni. You can call them at 308-6709 or 472-5878 or visit their website at www.betterlifeostomycareTT.com to find out more about their offerings. You can also write to them at betterlifeostomycareTT@gmail.com or find them on Facebook. Better Life Ostomy Care, servicing ostomates with a better quality of life.
Attention Attention everyone. The Office of the Prime Minister Communications has launched a brand new WhatsApp channel designed to keep you informed and connected like never before. Get real-time updates, breaking news, and important information directly from the source. With our WhatsApp channel, you'll always know what's happening when it's happening. Joining is easy. Use your phone camera, scan this QR code, tap follow, and that's it. You're in. Be sure to tap the notification bell to never miss an update. Stay informed, stay empowered. Join the conversation with the Office of the Prime Minister Communications WhatsApp channel today.
All right, so we're back on Breaking Dawn. We're just about 12 minutes past your 7 o'clock. We got Shobi Jaslon coming up at 7:35. We have Vincent Rivers in the house. He has a new band. We're going to hear about it. Just before we get into this topic here, Open Minds Education. So you can imagine a school where your child can achieve academic success and discover new passions, all from the comfort of your own home. At Open Minds Education, they offer high-quality online learning for preschool, primary, and high school students, covering the full academic syllabus to keep your child on track. But they don't stop there. With Open Minds, your child can develop skills in music, sign language, jiu-jitsu, gaming, PE, and even movies. It's learning designed to inspire, engage, and empower. Give your child the gift of quality education in a safe, flexible environment that works for your family. Open Minds Education, where education meets possibility. Enroll today at www.openminds.education. You can also call or WhatsApp 388-6635 or 377-6635. Open Minds Education, learning made limitless. And do not forget, tomorrow, people, tomorrow is the opening of Classic Rousseau Calypso Tent. That's right, Classic Rousseau for Classic Kaiso. Creative and innovative. Grand opening tomorrow night, Wednesday the 29th of January, 2025, City Hall Auditorium, Knox Street, Port of Spain, secured parking, everything. Open night showtime, opening night showtime is 7 p.m., but all other nights for the Calypso tent, the showtime will be 8 p.m. Now, single tickets cost $200, 2-on-1 tickets cost $300, and you could get those tickets at the Tuco North Zone office, New City Mall, Port of Spain, Crosby St. James, and Tuco's head office at 5 Rosalino Street in Woodbrook. And also, just before we move on this morning, Hillview Boys, they were here yesterday. I had a big up Kevin and Sachin, and they got their fete. It's all about Beyond this coming Saturday. And Beyond, man, Hillview Fete, all-inclusive, premium all-inclusive, Center of Excellence in Macoya. And you got Raymond and Delina Dan, live performances. Viking Ding Dong, Nyla Blackmon, GBM Neutron, Mikhail Teja, College Boy Jesse. All right, so they got a star-studded cast. It starts at 6 p.m., it ends at 12 midnight. So get your tickets, and you can go to islandetickets.com, and you can purchase your tickets there. That's islandetickets.com. Go get your tickets there, or you could call for physical tickets. If you want to call 798-6750, that's 798-6750. You could also call Rajiv on 703-8157. That is 703-8157. Sachin's number is available at 680-4714. That is 680-4714. Also Kevin on 323-4461. So give those numbers a call, get your tickets, and they do have ticket outlets as well. Just go to Hillview, just go to Beyond on Instagram and Facebook, Hillview Fete Beyond, and all the ticket outlets and everything is right there. All right, nice, man. So, 15 minutes past the hour of 7 o'clock. We just got a few minutes. My time tight. Gary Griffith, I see you send me something. Don't worry. It's just time tight. I can't squeeze that in this morning. My breaks is like 10 minutes, so I just don't have time to squeeze that in. Right? Oh, look at here, Heinz. Give me the vessels, the Coast Guard vessels. I feel Heinz and them fellas, and them something wrong with them, you know. Either that or they feel something wrong with people. Yeah, the vessels. I cannot believe it. Heinz says government provided patrol boats to Coast Guard. Now, I'm going to read this article in its entirety and then open the phone line. In light of criticism of the Coast Guard's losing a mystery boat containing several dead bodies, Minister of National Security Fitzgerald Hines defended the government, saying it had provided adequate patrol boats to secure the waters around Trinidad and Tobago. He spoke in a radio interview on January 27th. On January 25th, workers on the Cassia oil rig off Trinidad's east coast spotted a boat which resembled a pirogue and contained 5 decomposing bodies, apparently those of people of African descent. The Coast Guard said a line was attached to the ghost boat at 12:45 a.m. on January 26th to tow it to Trinidad mainland, but about 4 a.m. the line separated from the boat. A ghost boat is one found with no living crew or passenger on board. Now, it was presumed to have sunk with its dead occupants owing to its dilapidated state. I just want to stick up and right there. Just a little thing on the Coast Guard, right? Now, I am doubting that that could have happened, but it dawned on me. This same pirogue, in this dilapidated state, was floating aimlessly without anybody in control of it for probably days or for however long in the same ocean and didn't sink. It only sank when all it tied to the Coast Guard boat and tried to tow it back home. Tow it inland. I don't know. I'm just saying. Anyway, now in this radio program, Radio I-95.5 FM reported on January 27, Mayaro MP Roshan Parry's allegation that the government had not provided, listen to this, the government had not provided the Coast Guard with a long-promised base at Galeota, but Hines retorted that government had consistently provided adequate patrol boats. Hines, he ain't said nothing about boats. He talking about a base. A base and boats is two different things. Even yesterday in the paper, Fali Augustine is saying that the Coast Guard base in Tobago is not even fit to mind swine. It's the base he's talking about, not the boats, but even self. Parry alleged that the recovery of the ghost boat had been impeded by the lack of a nearby Coast Guard base, which delayed the response time. He said this is negligence, accusing the government. Parry also lamented the lack of any air support to the vessel that tried to secure the mystery boat. I tired to talk about air support. I to tell you how far back we are. The Coast Guard was working diligently under trying conditions to address critical gaps in our maritime operations. Why was there no air support? End quote. He said air support would have led to faster response times, better situational analysis, and a better chance to fully recover the mystery boat instead of it ultimately sinking. The Coast Guard can only do so much. The Ministry of National Security and the Minister must take responsibility for these shortcomings. Hines, in reply, I want to listen to this. This is mischief to the highest order. Hines, in reply, said the Patrick Manning government had ordered offshore patrol vessels, but the People's Partnership government had cancelled them, and they was then sold to Brazil. True. However, he goes on to say, quote, when they, the PP government, got the money back, we don't know what they did with it. That is not true. Gary Griffith was the Minister of National Security, if I'm not mistaken. They ordered a fleet of damning vessels. How you could sit down in an interview and say you don't know what they do with the money? The same fleet of damning vessels that they bought at the time is sitting down in Staubles Bay, or have been sitting there in Staubles Bay inactive for the best part of the 10 years that this administration has been in power. How you could say you don't know what they do with the money? That's just mischievous. He went on to say that the current 2K class boat supplied by Trinidad and Tobago from Australian firm Austral. And he said the government had paid for Coast Guard staff to go to England to learn everything about the operations of these vessels and to develop a transfer of technology. He added that the Prime Minister had focused on developing a local ship repair capacity. The bottom line is we have 2 vessels and they are in the water on patrol around Trinidad and Tobago. You have 2 vessels. Under the previous administration, they buy about 14. It's about 14 vessels. They get about $1.3 or $1.4 billion in the settlement when the OPVs were deemed to be defective. That is well reported. Look, I have about 6 minutes to take some calls. I don't like to waste my time with Fitzgerald Lines, you know. But oh God, boy. Oh God. Anybody who been down Chagaramas know the vessel sitting down there for the longest while. And I remember Griffith explaining on several occasions, our OPV is deep water vessel. Right? That is offshore, outside. The damming vessels that they bought were faster and made for more inland security, which would have been more effective. I remember him saying that, or something to that effect, on several occasions. So I don't know how you could go on radio and say, you don't know what they do. That is just mischievous, man. That's a blatant lie. And obviously the host machine even marks. Anyway, morning. Hey boy, I do like them kind of thing. Don't do that, don't do that. Yeah, morning, go ahead.
Morning, you hearing?
Yes, I'm hearing, go ahead.
Okay, you expect Mr. Hines to know the difference between a boat and a base? You really expect that? Ask him about raffle. He knows very well about raffle tickets. Okay, I go on.
All right, no problem. That's the next thing too. Parry talking about a base. You going off on boats. Morning. Well, let's see why the place
Morning,
is
Mr. Stephan.
What's going on? Yeah, go ahead.
Well, the contribution behind the every day. Where you say they know what to do with the money?
Yeah, they don't know what to do with the money.
I thought for 5 years or 7 years or 8 years or 9 years, this government denied our whole thing ever happened. They say the last government never get no money. All kind of thing. And they just cancel the order. Right?
Yeah.
Although we win the case.
Yeah.
No, we admit we get money.
Yeah.
But then we see the similarity right now between Mr. Hines and Dr. Oli, them on the way out. So them can say anything.
Yeah.
Them can say today is Friday and Christmas Day is Boxing Day. That you and them. Nobody listening to them again, you know.
Boy,
I tell her I like to keep my breakfast in my stomach in the morning. I tell her that.
Yeah.
Breakfast on now. I go on.
Yeah, man, no problem. All right, I go again. I have time to take a few more. And then I had to take a break. I have Shobi Jocelyn coming up. And then we got Vincent Rivers. Hello, good morning.
Hello, Pleasant, good morning.
Pleasant, good morning, sir. Go ahead.
We have the only Minister of National Security that have no idea of what's going on in the country. Somebody always had to be sticking a piece of paper in his hand to justify the things that going on in the country. But you see, we people like it, so we gullible. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because we always talking about colonialism, right? We're always talking about indentureship. We're always fighting against one another, right? Could anybody from your program give me an idea of one Indian or African city or town in Trinidad and Tobago? Because when the Indians came here, there was promised land, right?
Go ahead.
It have no African city or town in Trinidad. Every place is Spanish, Italian, or English. Anybody can give me that kind of idea. And even a man who didn't belong here get his name on the highway, which is you buy a hot butler.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So is we had the place the waiters, we creating this problem. We had the problem. We only waiting for a champion to stand up. This is the reason why these things are going on. This is the reason why we get people getting away with the things that they're getting away with. Fitzgerald Hines, he have no clue. He clueless. Blessed morning.
Yeah, man. I could squeeze two more. Two quick ones. Hello, good morning. Yeah, morning, go ahead.
The MV Panorama boat that Trinidad has since 1986. You know that boat running in Greece right now in pristine condition?
Yeah, that's the Panorama.
Yep.
Yeah. I remember some years ago in the early parts of this program, I highlighted that. I said, but look, the Panorama working.
So you're trying to tell me that these Coast Guard boats, which is for the protective services of the sea, that they can maintain them boats and have them in pristine condition and operating, because why? Somebody has to eat our food. When they come in, if God forbid they win next election and they go and buy some more boats?
Well, they would have to, because two boats can be sufficient to secure the borders. You understand? Especially with the kind of way that we maintain things. We have serious maintenance problems. You talking about you have two boats. Morning. I tell you, no? Yeah, morning there.
Well, how are you?
I'm fine.
The letter of the day for today is B.
B.
Don't ask Mr. Hines about boat. Ask him about blunts.
Yeah, I tell you. Hello, good morning.
Hello, morning.
Yeah, morning, go ahead.
Right, so they only have, two boats this year, right?
Yeah, that's what he's saying. They have two boats right now.
Right, so my question is, how much officers on our base?
Well, I have absolutely
with the service
no idea.
level agreement. With the service level agreement for the amount of people that are mine, right, on our base, what was the feasibility, right, and having so much people there, all these buildings, all these facilities, to have two boats? What course they got in? Right, we just throw in money at nothing then.
Well, that's what we've been doing. That's
the accountability for that.
That's the history of Trinidad and Tobago. Spend money widely, spend it on things that don't benefit the people. Somebody get a kickback, people make money, and they do it across the board. Politicians do this. That is why campaign finance reform had to take place. Because from the time, if we do address that, then we're always going to be beholden to the financiers of the political parties. They all do it. They all do it. This is no P&M thing alone. When it comes to contract giving out and kickback and thing and inflated contracts, it's all of them that do it. And the friend and them gone with the money and the people don't benefit. This was gone. Yeah, man.
All right.
Yeah, man. And that's why I keep telling all you have to start making decisions in the best interest of your standard of living. If your standard of living is not improving, and you can't allow politicians, whether they come from the PNM, the UNC, or wherever they come from, wherever hole they crawl out from, wherever, you cannot allow them to dictate your pace, create narratives, and push you in a particular direction when you know otherwise. Look at the history of this country. From gas station scandal, come straight up the road. You know how much money people go on with in this country? You know how much money? Boy, look there. All you know the kind of things that money could do? Yeah, morning, final caller. Morning.
Morning, Stephan.
Yeah, man, go ahead.
Stephan.
Yes.
I wonder if we all forget.
Listen on the phone.
Together we aspire. Hello.
Yeah, listen on your phone, not on the TV. Go ahead.
Right. You remember this? Together we aspire and together we achieve.
Yeah.
Are we seeing this? Together we aspire, together we achieve. I feel it's the other way around. Together we thief and together we spend.
All right, no problem. Thanks a lot.
Stephan, this Sugars boy.
Who?
Sugars from
Hey,
St. James boy.
Sugars, what's going on, man? Yeah,
boy,
man.
I'm so glad to see how far you reach, eh?
Yeah, man. Thanks, man.
I work with your father and thing, boy, and watch me, you're blessed. You're blessed.
Man. Thanks a lot, man. I appreciate
brother.
that. Yeah, my brother. Sugars, man.
All right.
Yeah. All right, so I got to go to the break. Let me tell you something, eh? I was telling somebody this the other day, right? We have created a very dangerous position in Trinidad and Tobago. You know, it's that dangerous position? People talk about, okay, the PNM had 30 years of consecutive power, right? Consecutive years in power, which means for 30 years, for the most part, nobody did checks and balances, right? Paper trail could have covered, all kind of things could have covered, right? And we, at a point in politics right now where for the last maybe 15 to 20 years, we have had more or less the same people in the parliament. Forget who in government and who in opposition. You have the same people. When man talking about cabal, you have the same group of people represented by the same two political parties. Forget who run the country more and who sit down in opposition more. My point is this. I always tell all of this. When all of them come down on the ground to lime and have a time, everybody good with each other. Don't get tied up. And we have allowed for the last 20 years consecutively the same group of people to be calling the shots. It's the same cycle of people, you know. Nobody has been able to go in outside of those two elements and do proper checks and balances. Why you feel no politician don't get locked up in Trinidad? That's in by guess. That is orchestrated that way because everybody knows everybody. And the people know, the citizens, we continue to approach leadership and politics in the most idiotic way possible. Heinz saying that in our radio program, and I'm going to tell you something, if it had 250,000 people that dedicated to supporting PNM, all of them believe him. All of them are telling all you, that's the problems we in. And it's because of that blind faith or that blind dedication or just that political bias that we're in the position that we're in today and we can't get nothing done. Look at what's going on. We can't get nothing done. They have all wasted and mismanaged the public purse. Whether you want to believe it or not. Some may have done better than others. Some might have given back more than others. But at the end of the day, if you look at it holistically, there has been mismanagement across the board. And what we going to do about it? We go back and do the same thing. You know why? Because this is our madhouse. We take our break. This is not a fit in here, it's madness. Shobi Jasselon up next.
Right now we want it. I can't wait for the jam in a session. Make my way through the bang. Is we only made this I can't wait for the jam in a session. Deeper connection, yeah, my medicine.
Yes, I can hear them saying, boys, stop living in the past. Where can I find that energy, the raw magic that comes down from the grassroots? Yes, I'm from a place where soca, the resounding power you could feel anytime, any hours. I come from when ground used to carry it. We used to carry it when the ground used to carry it. We used to carry it when the ground used to carry it. We used to carry it when the ground used to carry it. We used to carry it when Arima had it, Maturita had it, Santa Rosa had it, Down Yaru
to win a new car for Easter. Here's your chance with presentation call at San Fernando's brand new 3-car raffle. New draw date is Easter Monday, April 21st, 2025. Take a chance and win one of 3 MG motor cars courtesy Massey Motors at only $100. Presentation call at San Fernando's 3-car raffle. New draw date is Easter Monday, April 21st, 2025. All tickets already sold remain valid, and additional tickets available from presentation call at San Fernando. Pupils, past pupils, teachers, parents. 519C3 Mall, Valini Drugs, Sion's Royal Road. All Extra Foods, Ateliers by the Park. All Kenny Sports Stores, Whack Radio, Jumbo Foods Barataria, Simon's Musical, Board Street, Crosby St. James, and Mart's Liquor Palace, Diggle Martin Main Road.
All proceeds go towards continuing school projects.
Don't be lucky and coward. Take a chance and win one of 3 brand new MG motor cars at presentation call at San Fernando's brand new 3-car raffle.
Welcome to South Point Hotel Barbados, your gateway to a luxury oasis of tranquility, comfort, and impeccable service. Nestled along the popular south coast of Barbados, South Point Hotel is a true haven for those seeking relaxation, rejuvenation, and unforgettable experiences. From the moment you arrive, you'll be enveloped by an ambiance of serenity that effortlessly blends with the stunning flora and fauna surrounding you. The accommodations are spacious, elegant, and thoughtfully designed to ensure maximum comfort. Each room offers a perfect retreat where you can unwind, rejuvenate, and be pampered with the exceptional service of attentive staff. Indulge in the extraordinary at Driftwood, the in-house restaurant where culinary excellence meets coastal charm. Driftwood's menu is a celebration of fresh, local ingredients expertly crafted to create a dining experience that will take your palate on a delightful gastronomic journey the Bajan way. Whether you're here to relax by the pool, enjoy a delicious meal, or explore the enchanting beaches nearby, every moment at South Point Hotel is crafted to exceed your expectations. Book your stay today and immerse yourself in the luxury oasis that South Point Hotel offers. Discover a destination where every detail is thoughtfully curated for your enjoyment. South Point Hotel Barbados, creating memories that last a lifetime. For reservations, email them at reservations@southpointhotelbarbados.com or call 1246-424-7744 or check out the website www.southpointbarbados.com.
Attention everyone. The Office of the Prime Minister Communications has launched a brand new WhatsApp channel designed to keep you informed and connected like never before. Get real-time updates, breaking news, and important information directly from the source. With our WhatsApp channel, you'll always know what's happening when it's happening. Joining is easy. Use your phone camera, scan this QR code, tap follow, and that's it. You're in. Be sure to tap the notification bell to never miss an update. Stay informed, stay empowered. Join the conversation with the Office of the Prime Minister Communications WhatsApp channel today.
The only tickets remain are reserved for San Fernando only. For gone but not forgotten.
I feel like home.
Come here, Ding Dong as Black, Colonel Roberts singing Kitchener, Devon Seals as Duke, Charlene Bailey doing Shadow, Macau Tasha as Explainer. Come here, current superstars as they pay homage to the legacy of the legends who have gone before. Karine Ashe singing Sandra, Gypsy as Rashoti I, Farmer Nappy, Black Stallion, Second Star as Merchant, Chrison Joseph singing Penguin, and Nadia Batson as Denise Plummer. These icons may be gone, but not forgotten. Saturday, 1st February at Napa, 6 p.m. and Sunday 2nd at Sapa, 5 p.m. And hear this, the only tickets remain are reserved for San Fernando only. Tickets $300. For more info, call 491-1802.
I feel like I stay right there. Look how the mass are way. Everybody charge up. We going higher.
Okay, people, so we're back on Breaking Dawn this morning. And as we return, we're 19 minutes away from the hour of 8 o'clock. And for the next 15 minutes, we're going to be talking about something called the super patch. Now, these are patches, and there are several of them, and they have different purposes. Shobi Jasalon will be on in just a few. What we wanted to do to introduce the patches and to give a proper explanation, we have a series of videos that were sent to us by Shobi Jasalon. So we're going to run those videos, starting with Dr. David Homer, who is the man or one of the main people behind the technology of the super patch. So he is going to start explaining, and then we're going to get into 3 other videos that's going to run back to back to back. So pay attention, and then Shobi will be on after that to get into a little more detail and tell you where you could get these patches. So take me to Dr. David Homer.
Yes, there is the new approach that's really making a difference. As a naturopathic doctor for 25 years of clinical experience, I've seen this steadily increasing advancement in healthcare and the remarkable ways in how we can improve people's health. But nothing like what I'm about to tell you has ever existed. Currently, all modalities of healthcare, for the most part, focus on relieving symptoms, suppressing symptoms of illness as the primary goal. We do this by introducing substances of various kinds, both natural and chemically based, into the body to impact symptomatic change. Often that comes with side effects, contraindications, or even allergic reactions. It is medically known that the body is self-healing, and that this process of self-regulation is orchestrated by the neural programming of the brain and the central nervous system, which not only governs biological functions, but it also processes the activities of the mind. The balance between mind and body not only governs the body's self-healing capacity, it is also where imbalances must first occur before any organ or biological system becomes impaired in its function. This is scientifically known. In other words, symptoms of disease, which are the outcomes of mind-body imbalances, are never really addressed. Rather than focusing on symptoms of illness as the problem and recognizing that they're actually the outcome of programming that regulates and heals the body becoming disrupted. Imagine being able to restore and optimize those neurological mechanisms that perform the actual healing of the symptoms, rather than going after the symptoms. Pick any symptom of illness you can think of, and know that the body has its own built-in mechanisms for fixing it. So why doesn't the body fix it? Because the neural programming, guided by the body's innate intelligence, has become disrupted. Now, using a new technology based on Nobel Prize research and published science called vibrotactile technology, developed by the Superpatch company, we can now get to the root of restoring health. As simple as applying spectacles to your face, where you can now improve your eyesight. Imagine that by simply applying a patch to the skin, without any drugs, substances of any kind, or any frequencies, instantly we can improve the neural program that runs our entire physiology. And because neurology also processes the aspects of mind, we also experience enhanced mental and emotional resilience. This is mind-blowing. This has never been done before. The ultimate approach to addressing any sickness or disease is restoring the natural balance and communication between mind and body. There is nothing more natural nor more effective than the body's own innate intelligence, which is to do what it's divinely designed to do, which is to heal and maintain optimal function of all biological systems. Superpatch is ushering in a brand new era of wellness. It is the most effective approach to restoring and preventing disease. Imagine this. By simply applying a patch like this. This is one of their super patches. Just like a Band-Aid. Peel it off. You stick it on your skin. Instantly, optimal communication between brain and body is initiated, we don't only begin to feel better, we actually think better, and now we can actually begin to live better. Nothing like this has ever existed before.
Hi everyone, I'm Jay Dallywell. I'm the CEO and founder of Vox Life and the creator of Vox Life HPT. Today, I want to talk to you about our Harmony Neuro Patch. And what this product does is actually stimulates receptors on our skin, sending a neurosignal to our brain to help it reach homeostasis. This is the only product in the world that relies on the neurohaptic system that every single one of us has to optimize our neurology and optimize our health. Today, with the help of Dr. Mark DeBrinket, our VP of Clinical Strategy, we're going to be using an FDA-cleared 19-channel EEG headset, as well as FDA-cleared software to visualize, record, and show the impact that our technology has on our neurology and our brains to help it reach optimal performance. What we want to show today is how the Harmony Neuro Patch helps that dysregulated yellow, blue, and red colors in the brain maps transform into that healthy green homeostasis neurology that is the foundation of health and wellness. So what we're looking at right now is a neurological QEEG output of Mike's limbic system. The 19 channels are reading over 60,000 brainwaves a second and generating an output of neurofunction and brainwaves. What we want to see now is where that suboptimal red and yellow colors are. We want to see them turning as much as possible to a healthy green with the application of our HPT patch. So we've applied the patch now to Mike's arm, and within 10 seconds, you're seeing that predominant yellow and red become predominantly green. Just for clarification, ladies and gentlemen, there's nothing in the world that has this output at this rate of speed without drugs, without chemicals, without electricity. That's the power of Vox HPT. So when we see a healthy green neurology, what we're looking at is a brain and a mind in homeostasis. It is operating in its optimal function. And this is so important. And this is why it's so important. So Vox Life HPT, as we demonstrated with our neuro patch, helps the central nervous system reach homeostasis in our neurology. And the reason this is so important for overall wellness and health is that neurology is the top of the pyramid of our physiological health and wellness paradigm. First is neurology at the very top, then there's chemistry, then there's biology, then there's physics and mechanics. Neurology will have an impact all the way through our entire physiology. Healthy neurology, healthy body, better wellness. Just to show you a demonstration of the power of Vox HPT, how quickly it works and how efficient it is, and we're going to take a healthy green neurology and we're going to take the patch off. Dr. Mark, if you want to peel the patch off, let's see what happens. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And what we've seen now is the yellow and the red creeping back into the neurology. That's the power of Vox HPT.
So for stress and anxiety, we see this limbic system is over half red. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the patch on. And as we put that patch on, we're going to see the brain calm down and that limbic system turn green. So now he's got great control over that limbic system. He can hold it in that homeostasis state longer, which equates to a more peaceful day and a more restful, calm demeanor.
Super Patch is the most advanced wearable technology in the market, with 15 plus years of research and development. Super Patches are 100% drug-free, non-invasive, and backed by science. Our skin absorbs and transmits information from many different types of stimulation. Every physical, emotional, and psychological function has a corresponding neural code or message in our brain that controls and regulates it. Due to factors such as injury, stress, genetics, etc., these neural codes can get disrupted, leading to poor health, wellness, and performance. At Super Patch, we've decoded these neural messages that manage the neural control of physical, emotional, and psychological functions. Every single Super Patch has a unique pattern of ridges in it, similar to a QR code. When these ridges come in contact with our skin, the receptors in and around our skin send a message to our brain which then decodes it. This intricate pattern of ridges is known as vibrotactile technology, or VTT for short. When the patch stimulates the skin receptors, it generates and sends a very complex signal to our brain to correct the specific neural codes that may be disrupted. The effects are almost immediate. So you focus less on overcoming wellness and quality of life challenges and more on living a happier and healthier life. Whether it's improving your sleep, enhancing your sports performance, or unlocking other life-enhancing benefits, Super Patch has you covered. Try Super Patch today and start your health and wellness journey. www.superpatch.com.
The Liberty Super Patch is a breakthrough in human wellness. It is the world's only product that instantly improves a person's balance, stability, and strength. Recent studies show that users see 30% improvements in balance and stability, and almost 20% in power and strength. This is important because balance and strength are the two leading biomarkers for longevity. Leading global studies indicate that the better an adult's balance stability and grip strength are, the greater their vitality and longevity. Let me say that again. If a person has better balance, stability, and grip strength, they'll live longer and healthier. The Liberty Patch is like the fountain of youth and instantly reduces the user's biological age. Comparatively, there isn't a product or supplement or drug or therapy that can do that instantly. Other benefits include more energy, better recovery, and reduced fall risk. So what's the secret to the Liberty Super Patch? Every Super Patch has ridges stimulating the skin and creating sensations that optimize the brain-body connection. The ridges are like Braille for the brain. It's the Super Patch VTT technology. Just imagine that, a completely drug-free product that helps people live longer, healthier with more vitality and energy. The Liberty Patch is 100% drug and ingredient-free, FDA registered, and made here in the USA.
Is a little information on these patches from a holistic standpoint, because there are many for different purposes. Shobi Jasalon is with us. Good morning to Shobi. And the last patch, which is the Liberty Patch, which is the one that I had the opportunity to experience when we met and we spoke last week. That is the one, or week before. That is the one that we're going to focus on today, the Liberty Patch. So good morning, Shobi.
Hi, morning, Stephan. Morning, everybody. So glad to be back on your program, Stephan.
Nice to have you. So, Shobi, these patches, I did the, if I could call it, experiment with you when we met in Maraval, and it was very confusing, to say the least. I did not expect that in terms of the Liberty Patch and the balance that it provides. So I don't know if you want to elaborate a little more on what was said in the video and give people a little insight into the use of that patch.
So I know we had a lot of different videos there because this simple patch, it works fast, but the technology is a little complex.
Okay.
So you really have to listen to the material, and we send that out to interested people, because the patch really is like Braille. Okay. So for instance, a blind person would be having their fingers on Braille, which is a dot matrix, and they would have their eyes closed because they're blind or whatever, they can't see, and they're touching the Braille with their fingers, right?
Right.
Is it that they're able to comprehend what the messaging is from that Braille dot matrix? So the blind person, the brain is interpreting the information on the dot matrix of the Braille in their brain, and they're comprehending. And how it works, Stephan, is that the skin, which is the largest organ, transmits information through the skin to the brain, right? Through the nerve. Okay, so in a simple context of understanding it, patch, skin, nerve, brain. I mean, that's how I explain it very simply, because the skin, being the largest organ, there's a technology that they talk about that Jay Dhaliwal has discovered, is vibrotactile technology, VTT. V stands for vibration, which means the vibration of the patch ridges on your hand. Tactile meaning touch, And technology means trigger technology, which is a mechanism of the technology being resonated through your skin.
Okay.
So under the skin, there's skin receptors, ionic channels, and that communicates with the nerves, the nervous system, and straight to the brain. So there's a communication between the skin to the brain. And that's why what I'm talking about really is a technology. Sorry, I'm trying to get this call off. Sorry. So what we're going to try to do is we're going to try to explain this phenomena through the balance test. So when I met you, Stephan, at Starbucks, and you know, it was hilarious because one lady was waving and carrying on because she couldn't comprehend what was going on.
Yes.
And the test, and anybody, you know, if you want to do a balance test, just reach out to us. The balance test is a quick test, 3 simple exercises, which give you a sense of your stability and your balance.
Yeah.
And your strength and your strength on the ground, right? So when we do the balance test, we are able to gauge that because I try to push you over, and I did. And
Yeah.
then we put Liberty patch. The Liberty patch is our #1 patch. Everybody needs a Liberty patch. And within 7 seconds, you see a difference in your strength, your stability, and you were like strong like concrete.
Yeah,
and then
couldn't be moved.
we took off the patch, and then we did the balance test again. I was able to push you over, and then we put back on the patch, and you were again strong like concrete.
Yes.
And this is the concept of mind-body balance, which this patch delivers. So that is huge. This is a technology that there's nothing like this. Every single patch is coded, and there are 13 different patches, but we really want to focus on the 2 patches, which is the Liberty and the Victory patches. And I will just quickly highlight what the Liberty delivers again. More energy, more strength, that's this one here. This is what everybody needs.
Right.
More balance and stability, reduced inflammation, better range of motion, faster recovery, higher neurological homeostasis, and anti-aging. Because what this product is able to do, it's able to bring the mind and body back into balance. And that is critical because you see it in elderly people. Elderly people, when you see how they walk, they trip, they fall, or their gait is not vertical, they're slightly stooped. And as we age, our whole physical and even our mental balance begins to deteriorate.
Right.
And then we also think the grip test. Remember that test, Stephan, where I was also looking at the strength in your hands, because that's the other thing. As we age, our grip strength begins to deteriorate.
Yeah.
So we did that test. And when we use the patch, again, it improved by about 20%. So that means everybody needs this particular product, which is called Liberty, not only for physical strength and energy and performance and balance, but also for mental rewiring, because this is what this product does. It begins to work between the mind-body balance. And that's what we want, because that is an anti-aging benefit. If your body could be strong and your gait could be strong and your mental faculties through the neurological sciences could also be enhanced.
Right.
So the company, J. Dhaliwal, used 25 million of his own money, 15 years of research, and they've got 3M to make this patch, which is a surgical tape. So it's FDA registered. It works very fast. We saw the Liberty patch working in as little as 7 seconds.
Yeah, very fast.
It's patented, not patented, it's trade registered. And we have an industry which is about potentially 500 billion, because a lot of people have different problems, but the Liberty patch everybody needs. And then I want to talk a little bit about the Victory patch.
Right.
But you have to me?
Yeah, go ahead. We have a couple minutes. You could fit it in.
Okay, so the other product is the Victory patch. And this is the other one that is phenomenal, because a lot of people right now are in gyms, they're exercising, they want to lose weight. And this Victory patch is for athletic performance and recovery. So, you know, in the Olympics, people cannot use steroids and they're banned and whatnot.
Yeah.
We have athletes in basketball, in martial arts, in fitness, also NFL, NBA. We have people who are ambassadors for our patches right now. They slap it on and they could use it because there's no contradictions, no meds, no chemicals, no drugs, no side effects.
Right.
Every works differently, but we really wanted to feature this one because this is enhanced athletic performance, more power, more strength, more balance and stability, enhanced stamina, more agility, enhanced neural function, enhanced heart rate, reduced inflammation, better range of motion, enhanced neuropathy relief, faster recovery. Everybody needs these two patches, Stephan. And this is a good start to
Yeah.
discovering super patch because we want to feel super, right?
Yeah.
And that's the whole thing about these mind-body balance. And this is what we're talking about today. So reach out to us, Stephan. I have a few people who can help me this morning in fielding calls in all parts of Trinidad. We could also deliver to Tobago. You just need to reach out to me, 680-1939, and we'll be happy to send more information to anybody who's listening, and we could get people engaged with you as you call. So we have people in South, we have people in Central, North, Port of Spain, East, the East corridor, just waiting to help you with more information on the super patch.
Right. All right, nice man. So, I mean, I have on the Victory. There's the Victory over here, the orange one.
Yeah, that's the Victory patch.
Right, and then I have on this one here, which is the Ignite.
Fat burning.
Right. So I have only two, and you told me, and we'll get into that in the other segments.
Yes.
The Liberty, like I said, that within 7 seconds, your balance, everything comes into play. I haven't, the other one, well, the Victory, but you said some you have to wear a couple days because each patch lasts 24 hours.
Yes.
Correct? So that's important information there. Each patch lasts 24 hours, and the pack that is sold is a month's supply, correct?
Yes, this is $600 and it's a month's supply.
Right,
and
so
it's
that's
a
for the month.
patch.
Yeah.
And basically, you know, it works for 24 hours.
Right.
Then the begins to deteriorate a little bit because it loses its efficacy.
Right.
But you this you could wear 24 hours. This also elderly people. You don't have to be an athlete to wear the Victory patch because the Victory patch, elderly people who can't even get up and walk, walking is a marathon to them.
Right.
You know what I mean? So these are two companion products. They're excellent. And the Liberty for the enhanced balance, mind-body balance performance, neurological function, enhanced neurological function, like Dr. Homer was talking about, and the Victory patch to increase athletic performance and recovery. I've used these patches all the time in the gym, and my instructor saw the performance in me by about 20%, and he was surprised and shocked at how faster I was moving and how many weights I could lift. I was able to. Excellent.
All right, so I'll tell you what, people, you could give Shobi a call for more information, and always get more information. I always tell the audience that, and you'll get all the information you need from Shobi Jaslon. 680-1939, the number is on the screen. That is 680-1939, and we will have further discussions on this as we go along. But Shobi, thanks a lot this morning. We're out of time, but I think it's either next week. Is it next week?
Yes, that's right. We're back. Yeah.
So next week we will have another segment where we will get in a little deeper on it and get into another patch for a different purpose. So for now, you could, if you want information, 680-1939. All right. So Shobi, thanks a lot.
Thank you so much, Stephan. All the best.
All right, same to you. All right, so that's Shobi Jaslon. I use the that freedom patch that she put on me and do that balance test. Fellas, all you go feel is kicks, you know. If somebody had tell me that, I'd tell them, boy, you on real, real nonsense. But I experience it for myself. You understand? It's a balance test. So you know, and she's older than me. She is stronger than me. I'm sure way more than her. And she was able to move me easily, without much effort, really. And then when she put on the patch, she couldn't move me at all. But I said she couldn't move me at all. I wasn't budging. Like, my balance was, you know, I was perfectly balanced. And then she took it off again, and she said, we did it again without it. And she was able to move me very easily. And then when I put it back on, she couldn't move me at all. I mean, that's what I experience, and anybody that, I mean, if she does the balance test on you, you'll understand what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? So that was a little eye-opener there, and then we got into discussion on these patches, and she's been sending me information on it, and I thought it very interesting, because there's no drugs or anything involved. So, you know what I mean? Something to, you know, this is another option for those of you who may have difficulties and you're looking for an option. This is another one, all right? So feel free to give her a call, 680-1969. Yeah, 1939, sorry. 680-1939. We got to take a break. Vincent Rivers is here. He's got a new band. And for those of you who don't know, that is Joey Rivers' brother. And I believe he was part of the Panasonic Express Ecstatic Abyss. You know, he used to play bass for Ecstatic as well. So he's been around, man. He's been around. Very, very experienced in the field of music and entertainment. And we'll hear from him when we return. Stay tuned.
Right now we want it. I can't wait for the jam in a session. Make my way through the fun. Is we only made this I can't wait for the jam in a session. Deeper connection, yeah, my medicine.
Greetings to you all in the wonderful name of our Lord and Savior, the sweet rose of Sharon and the Prince of Peace, Christ Jesus. I am Ezekiel Johnson Fort, and I am pleasured to inform you of the newest branch of the Christian Union Church, Trinidad and Grenada District, San Juan Revival Ministries. If you are desiring prayer, healing, or that closer connection to the Heavenly Father, then the place to be is at San Juan Revival Ministries. And allow me to ask you one question. Are you living a life without Jesus Christ? Do you desire freedom from spiritual bondage? Then the only solution to your problem is Him. In the book of Matthew, chapter 11 and verses 28, it says, "Come unto me, all ye that labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest." And this is mostly speaking to those of you who are Christians and you might not have a place to fellowship. Come. Fellowship with us at the Christian Union Church, San Juan Revival Ministries. Come, be edified and equipped by the Word of God, preached by the man of God, Senior Reverend Bishop Dave Donation. You will be empowered by the move of the Holy Spirit of the living God. Come and be comforted. If you desire to be an environment that shows compassion and care for your spiritual needs, growth, and development, then fellowship with us at number 1 Bagatelle Corner, Saddle Road, every Sunday morning at 10 a.m. to 12 noon. I look forward to seeing you there, and God bless you all, and may the peace of our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, be with you now and always. God bless you all.
When the carnival pace pick up, Royal Castle is the most tasty and convenient stop.
Welcome to Royal Castle's drive-thru.
Whether we head into the beach with chicken buckets and sides, having a house line with all the combos and sandwiches, or we stop by the castle to eat before the fete. Royal Castle local flavor is always part of the carnival.
Ready to unlock your potential? Welcome to Open Minds Education from preschool to high school. We bring expert tutoring right to your home 100%, with a stunning 450% growth in enrollment. We're transforming education with real results. At Open Minds, it's more than grades, we're building future leaders with academic and life skills. Don't wait. Call or WhatsApp 388-6635 or register now at www.openminds.education.com.
Everybody sipping up the juice. Everybody drinking up the juice. Everybody buying up the juice. When you drink, you get a natural boost. 0 sugar, calories low. Same great taste and it's sweet for so. Boost up the energy when you want to go. 100% natural, what we know. In a new bottle with a new design. In the evolution, we are move with the times. Give me turmeric, ginger and lime. That's why they feeling fine. So they say renew the power in you.
Forget about bucket lists. We want to know what's on your best life list. Vacation, education, renovation, celebration. Live your best life with Island Finance. Visit a branch near you or islandfinancetrinidad.com and live your best life now.
You can depend on Island Finance.
subject to credit approval and documents verification.
Consult Master Venkat, the most unique astrologer in Trinidad and Tobago. He is a specialist in face reading, palm reading, and psychic reading. Experience his excellence in love problem solutions, marriage problem solutions, business problem solutions, health problem solutions, relationship issues, and more. He also has efficiency in negative energy removal, evil spirit removal, bad luck removal, and many more. Achieve permanent solutions with his remedies. Book an appointment at 1-868-322-5573.
Attention all bakers, doubles vendors, roti makers. Try Chic Lisha high quality, unbleached, bromate free, all purpose and whole wheat flour. Bleached flour and bromate flour is treated with chemicals that can cause cancer, and this is banned in Europe and many other countries. Chic Lisha flour offers a healthier option, being that it's unbleached and bromate free. It also has a finer grain and a softer texture, lower priced and conveniently packaged in 2 pound, 2 kg, 10 kg and 25 kg bags. Available at groceries and supermarkets. For wholesale and retail prices, contact Chic Lisha Limited at 665-3336 or 480-8715 or visit them at Warrenville, Canupia. Chic Lisha Limited. Quality you can trust.
At Adams Optical, we care for your vision with everything from stylish frames, contact lenses, and sunglasses, starting at just $595 to advanced eye care services. We also diagnose and manage conditions like glaucoma and cataracts with our in-house ophthalmologist. Additional services include OCT, VFT, and cataract surgeries. Visit us at San Fernando, Chaguanas, or Rio Claro.
So we're back on Breaking Dawn this morning, and we are just about 13 minutes past the hour of 8 o'clock. It is Tuesday. I want to thank Shobi Jacelon for coming on, telling us about the patches. And we have some legends in the building, man. we have some legendary musicians in the building. We got Philo Neptune.
Morning.
Rivers.
Yes.
And they have a new band. It's called Kaisoka Unit.
Correct.
Kaisoka Unit. All right. Now, I'm not too familiar with Philo, but you
Yeah. Right.
Man.
Yeah.
And Vincent here, well, you know, Joey, you've been in the shadow of Vincent for, probably in your childhood and thing, but you're doing your thing these days. Joey, don't get jealous, eh? And I'm we met in Antigua. So Vincent has been in the music industry for many years, from a child. I think heavily influenced by your father, right? Palo Seco boy, Panasonic, not Panasonic, Panasonic. Is the Panasonic Express? People that say Panasonic, is the Panasonic Express?
They know.
And then of course Ecstatic, and just a little note that I don't think a lot of people know. You were in New York and came up with the bass line for Big Truck.
Yeah.
How that come about?
Well, in the house, it's a stay in a place in Utica. Apartment house. Everybody there computer, got a studio set up there and everything. And we vibes with the song, I come with the idea, we vibes with the song in the studio. Coming up with everything, I come to a bass line. I put out two little things here like that, he ain't feeling it. So I leave it, you come back and go to the studio home and we live in there.
Yeah.
So even I'm going on sweat, I love my football, eh?
Right.
I go up Utica Avenue, I take my dad a cab, I go down to come up on church and go and sweat. But then I'm walking up Utica Avenue, bam! This bass line, that's it. That's a that just come to me just like that.
Just like that.
I don't have a cell phone on me them time.
Yeah.
The next phone boot, put in a quarter, and I call the house. And master, I say, boy, how the bass line? And me ain't talk to nobody. I just turn around and run straight down the road, back in the house, and hook up my bass, and just start to play it. Master started about it. He said, that is the song there. Yeah. I went and sweat after. When I come back in the night, thing done line up.
But when you all recorded it, right? All you know it would have been that big of a monster hit.
Just like
Serious?
music farm and a couple other things.
You didn't really know it would have be on stage like
It's
that?
happened. Many people here, like you would have heard Baron said, Sweet Soca Man was supposed to be a bonus track or it's not a song.
Yeah.
And it ended up being
a huge hit.
His identity, his signature.
Yeah. Wow. So I tell you what, man. Like I say, Vincent, not to say that he reached pension, yeah? He ain't reached pension yet, but he been around. These fellas start. I mean, these fellas, how long now you in music?
I've been in music since about 10 and over. My career wasn't so much party. I started in cadets.
In the cadets?
Yeah.
So how you end up?
Well, that's a long story, you know.
You could give me a little version, right? No problem.
So from cadets, playing marching, you know, that kind of by my background.
Right.
From there, from there I went to several bands in South. Playing here and there. I played chutney music and all kind of thing. And then I ended up in the police band for 20 years.
Ah, the police band.
Yeah, so after playing several bands, I decided to take that kind of career. And then, then I retired from there, resigned from there, and I went to teach.
Right.
So my career is a little different, kind of broader, where he is more band. I think mine is all kind of different music. Then I study music as well too, so I teach in secondary school and all of that.
All right, cool, man.
So it's a broader spectrum. His specialty is band, but I am, you know.
Yeah. I'm not gotten fellow from South or fellow from Faizabad.
But everybody, all the toppers suppose like they're from South.
Yeah, all the young people that you and sportsmen and music and coming down and dominate.
You understand?
And I have friends for over 40 years.
Yeah.
Wow.
By history.
So this is the first time you're all in the same band?
No. We've been together for years, but we merged.
Right.
Yeah.
So you had it, like you were saying before, your original band was the soca unit.
Right.
And this is the Kai soca unit.
And I helped him form that band.
Yeah.
The soca, that far. All right.
There's a band there called Pure Energy.
Yeah, Pure Energy.
Yeah. So.
All right, nice one. So when I met you in Antigua, there was jamming with
Yeah, all right. So Antigua, as I said, I'm a second home. I'm at Trinidad. I'm at the interview.
Pick up the Antigua audience.
Yeah.
Wilson, you go in trouble. You tell them grade and it's Grenadian too. You go in trouble.
Well, Grenada roots.
We don't confirm parking in Grenada for
November.
The first weekend in November.
Yeah.
You don't confirm already and you tell them it's Grenadian. So they come here on TV and say Antiguan.
Well, I like that.
You get Antigua?
No.
We cancel.
I'm a Caribbean man.
He's a Caribbean man.
Yeah, but Antigua is love. Antigua, and this came from doing Soca Monarch.
Right.
And I ended up doing Soca Monarch through fellow.
Okay.
Right? Yeah, that's a long history. And because when the artists come from the Caribbean, St. Lucia, Antigua, Grenada, where, and they come to rehearse, they complimented me on how I dealt with them, how I treated them, make them feel at home. It wasn't like big artists, small artists, they get the same love, I treat them the same way.
Right.
So due to that, my name went good in Antigua, and there was a band called LA Crew, Tizzy.
Right.
Yeah, Exploded, a big song, I think was written by Nadia Tink, I ain't sure. Right, so I ended up working with them because they needed a bass player.
Right.
I spent like 3 months, 4 months over there. And from being there with LA Crew, started met different musicians like Gavin, who you met. I don't know if you respect Gavin and Barbecue, Breakfast Party Crew. And the word just spread. So Antigua have this mantra called local. And men started to question, how come they bring in that Trini man all the time? Well, we are musicians. And say, hey, that man is one of we, he belong. And then we had a history with Burning Flames.
Right.
Of course, to them when we did Band Meet Band.
Right.
You know, so we always had that. So it was, you know, so when you see me there as being musical director, just like in the campaign.
Right.
With that band, the Breakfast Party Band. And plus I do other gigs too. Because the band Gavin have is called Cutting Edge. When I'm over there, I play guitar with them, not bass.
All right, cool, man.
Yeah, so there's love in Antigua.
Nice,
it's
man.
love in the Caribbean.
Nice. Joey make the cut? Joey boy like it. Joey ain't make the cut in Kaisoka unit, boy. Joey was that one, boy. Joey, you what? They get somebody better than you, Joey. Oh, watch, boy. You're slipping. You're slipping, you know, Joey.
Thank God you're the owner of that one, eh?
You go call me after the show. You go say you trouble, you know. So yeah, this is some footage here. Where was this?
Moonlighting.
Tunapuna.
In Tunapuna?
Yeah.
All right, cool,
There's
man.
a band on stage here, the two frontline singers,
Yeah.
and the owner of the place.
All right, who's the frontline singers?
Joshua Alexander.
Joshua Alexander.
Go by the name Xander.
Right.
And the young lady, you would know the name, Chris Pascal.
Oh, yes.
She sings in the Calypso Showcase Southern. She's from Europe, Claro. Very, very. She's tiny but powerful. Her voice is immaculate.
Nice one.
Yeah. So that was our premiere launch gig. Was the owner there, Neil, birthday, at the band. So that's where we practice.
All right, nice one.
Yeah.
So what is the band planning to do now? Because we're in a long carnival season, although we come into the end of January.
We're in the middle.
Well, we in the middle. Although I find no big. The first big fete was weekend gone.
Experience.
Yeah, South again.
Brother, I said everything venue. But like, I'm telling you something. I was telling the second man. I met one of my cousins in C3 on weekend. She from La Hoqueta. So I said, long time we tell her, they come down home by us. Quite down, they quite up in the country down there.
Yeah.
I said, look, C3 is right, not quite anymore. You leave La Hoqueta, you pass Eastgate, you pass Jones City Mall, all the malls, and you come
they're coming down
C3.
C3.
So Lara is the party hub.
Yeah. And I'm telling you, real people,
But besides that, too, remember, it have a lot of space for parking.
Yeah, parking.
A lot of space. You can hold, you don't have that big traffic jam like in town or anywhere with, congestion.
Yeah, because when you come up by the oval, if you oval, I think you have to find a park, side street and thing. But Brand Lara, it's really a parking.
You can hold thousands of vehicles there.
Yeah.
And so people just coming down to anything at all.
I was talking that yesterday with somebody who was saying, they were debating that with me. It was you, director, in the fete, when we was in the fete. I feel I had too many drinks, but nevertheless, director he was saying, South people, we were saying South people don't come uptown.
South people love town,
Be quiet now, be quiet, be afraid to answer,
That's it.
Right. No, I think I was saying it the other way.
And they say we're going up south.
Yeah.
Up in the country.
And I was saying in my experience with South people and versus Tongue people. Tongue people have a saying, when you tell them South, they say quite on. And when you tell South people Tongue, they say, yeah, that's right there.
Yeah.
So it you know what I mean? And that's true.
Quite up South, boy.
It are people who in Tongue and they never party and think pass the lighthouse,
Never pass Grand Bazaar.
Yeah, pass Grand Bazaar that far, they never pass the lighthouse. I'm telling you, all they know is the Avenue and Maraval and Cascade and Don Chagaramas, but they never pass the lighthouse, Grand Bazaar is south for Tongue people, do know that. Do know that. You tell a man, you tell a Tongue man, Grand Bazaar, what, quite there?
Yeah.
No, but it's and Trinidad's so small, man. It has so many places that you could go. If you go to South, I have been to South, like, going on and taking all the lime and thing. South are real nightlife, It's are real places to go, You know what I mean? And I mean, in terms of carnival and that kind of thing, I never experienced the South carnival. Right?
You gotta be fit. If you're in Sandwich, up them
hills.
You have a song up them hills and down.
Yes, it's
hill. That flat road like town.
It's in, yeah.
South is the biggest thing for Juve now.
South is the biggest thing for Juve?
Yeah. Last time they checked, they had 33 bands doing Juve in South.
Yeah.
And they don't also have a big set of fight and all them kind of things. So everybody from all about South Sando for Juve.
Right.
And besides Sando, you have plenty of other little areas like Princess Town, that's how they want Juve.
Right.
Siege, just have a big Juve.
You see, Tongue people, you can't explain that to Tongue people.
Yeah.
No, but another part, I Venezuela.
Tongue people will tell you, you know what you're talking about, you know what I mean? But all right, so Kaisoka unit. Right, so how long the band been formed?
We officially formed here last year, November.
Last year, November. So this is, and you had the official launch.
Yeah.
Right, so you got your two frontline singers. You have Philo, yourself, and who else?
Right. Oh my God,
So we took away two frontline singers, Joshua.
Right.
We call him Xander. And Carice.
Right, Pascal.
Right. We have a full brass section because, of course, I'm brass. So we have a full brass section, bass, keyboard, guitar, that kind of thing. Full
Drums,
band.
Ableton. Full competent band.
Right.
And we do all genre music.
All genre music.
Yeah. So we wanted to get into Soca Monarch, but because of the logistics of where they want to keep Soca Monarch this year and how they're doing it, they said, nah, we want to stay in town.
I hear they move it that Thursday.
Yeah. So we were right inside there with the bid for Soca Monarch because they know we have the experience having done Soca Monarch for combination over 15 years. We've done the semi-finals,
Right.
for
Soca
15
Monarch.
years. Yeah, and some of the finals and all, but most of the semi-finals we've done that, which is the bulk of the show.
Yes.
50-something artists.
Oh, yeah.
You know, we've done that many times, many times. So we were right up inside there for that. So, you know, the band is there, but, you know, you come out in November.
Right.
So you had a rough the waters.
And we competed against each other in Brass Bacchanal. Now we competing together.
Oh, Lord of mercy. Yes, Brass Bacchanal, like Carnival Monday night.
Right. So I went
hear that bill nice, you know.
Yeah, I went in as the soca unit. He went in as
Kai Soca Rhythm Band.
Kai Soca Rhythm Band.
All right.
We merged. So now we decided to come together. Yeah. So you know, you don't have to ask what the first prize going to.
Yeah. All right, nice man.
Unity is strength.
and you know what's the next thing too? We went from having many live bands.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
The Goa Fete is live band.
Correct.
And then we passed through the DJ era.
Right.
Where artists started singing on tracks and things, and live band was very scarce.
Yeah.
We went, and during that period too, the brass come out the music.
Yeah.
There wasn't the horns, there wasn't getting the horns and that kind of thing.
You know history was.
Yeah,
and now, we have been steadily creeping back into the space where almost every entertainer have a live band back in them. They have their own band. And I think that is the best thing Carnival could have swing back around to, because it had nothing. It's a totally different vibration when you get a live band in a fete.
You see, when you have let me explain that to you. When you have a band behind you, you have the flexibility. You remember this man punching something and he punching something, and you know, but when you have a band, you could flex, you could do all kind of things, more comfortable in your space, because you know, band will follow you. You remember you have done rehearsals.
Yes.
So your band could follow you, you know, you could flip the script.
I'm on level 6 plus.
When you have a thing here, all this could only punch where you have in there, you know. You can't flip the script there.
Yeah.
Correct. But you know, just the outside of that, it's just the feel of the music, boy.
Yeah.
It'll just feel different.
Correct.
You know what I mean? It's just feel
like you
different.
have people in the audience would say, like, we're talking something about Soca Village the other day, back in the day, and then Party of Tranquility, Tennis Court and Lions and things. And people could tell you in the crowd who not, they might be musically inclined. When I drum, I make that roll and hit that drum to boom, I feel it in my stomach.
Yeah.
Those things.
Yeah,
that the irony of it. And people also have the band, Chandelier had a fan, Blue Ventures had a fan, Songwave had a fan, Charlie's Roots.
Yeah.
So long time 4 bands, one so is the audience back and forth, and they had a fan base. You understand? So, like fellows say, it's over 40 years plus together. You know, so it's over 80 years experience between both of us.
Yeah.
And we have played with many bands. Apart from Ecstatic, I played with not left Ecstatic, I went to Roots for a little bit, then Bungee. But I freelanced with another bands.
Right.
And travel with another artist and whatnot. So the experience is here. And this is what we're looking to bring back to the
carnival.
Yeah, it need it.
And you know, I must mention, you know, I think that era DJs and thing, and when live bands started to kind of disappear was, you know, when Brass Festival was no more. When Brass Festival was no more, you started to see the, you know, so maybe now, I don't know, maybe now I see they're trying to build it back on a Carnival Monday night.
The Brass Bacchanal.
The Brass Bacchanal, that is like, that come like a Brass Festival within itself, that trying to, you know, a different version, you know, different evolution of it.
And remember, long time I had Brassorama.
Brassorama was our next big thing too, long time. So one other thing before we run out of time here, we'll get your information, contact information and everything. The cost of a live band, right? Because I hear, you know, people say, boy, you know, like some promoters will say, nah, but the cost, I can't have a live band, right? I can't live band in effect because the cost.
But that varies though, because the same thing you now said, right?
Yeah.
The industry has where almost every artist now have a band.
Right.
Whether it's Patrice, Nadia, whoever coming down there. Okay. Before you would have, back in like a static time, we would have back artists, Iowa, the Sun Bungee.
Right.
Now everybody basically have a band. That price would be different to us because of who frontline in. So it's a package and that capacity.
Right.
So we have a band here where we could back artists, we could perform it to frontline singers. Our price would be much different.
Right. To that price.
We are affordable and we could negotiate.
Yeah, because people say, you know, boy, you gotta hire the artist and put him on track because it's cheaper.
Yeah.
You know that kind of way?
There's advantage still because when you hire 1, 2, 3, 4 artists, they perform for just over 1 hour. You get a band that perform for a whole hour too.
Exactly. Exactly.
And could do some of the same songs that you're hiring.
No, but I just say, listen, if I throw in a fet, I pay night band.
Okay.
I pay any money. I'll tell you why. The repertoire that they have to learn, and I don't know how they do it. Because I ain't no musician, I ain't teach music, I ain't learn music, all right? I thought I could have sing when I was in the St. Teresa Church Choir, all right? I think I was a good enough singer, but after I passed 11, I don't know what happened after that. But nevertheless, Joey tell me he could always give me lessons and bring me back. Joey,
you started lessons right, I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah, last time.
But I always say if I have enough fet, I hire any live band because just the fact that the drummer, the horn, the trumpets, the bass man, you had to learn the amount of music you had to learn and the transition to keep the thing flowing and it's real rehearsals, you know.
I remember Stephan.
Like hours, you know, partner.
Stephan, I remember.
Days, weeks.
It's a band's playing party. And the DJ can't catch your link after the band done playing.
Yes, it's true.
Because the band repertoire was so tight and they play everything. When the DJ had to play now, it's like, wow.
Yeah.
The band is to have the party, set the momentum.
Wow, what I'm going to do after that, boy?
Yeah.
Because one, the sound that a live band does project, a DJ, when the DJ press play, you ain't getting that.
Yeah.
So you just feel like the whole, you just feel like the vibe kind of dip.
Right.
You understand? So you coming in, the DJ coming in, trailing already. You understand?
So
he coming in trailing.
What the live band also creates, Stephan, is the fact that the energy that we exuberating on stage is transferred into the crowd. So it become like not a stage again, but one big party.
Exactly.
You feel enough for them, them feel enough for you.
Correct.
Right? And you feel enough. We watch a man, hey, we're going on here, and they pull it on next one. So it's one big thing. When that cut off there now, and that DJ start up, how we starting back now?
Exactly. No, it's serious. I serious thing, you know.
Yeah.
So
and sometimes something happens spontaneous in the party. Yeah. And if you're frontline singer amped enough, you deal with that and you pull a song to deal with that. Yeah. Or you come back to line.
Or they join in the band. Or they feel they're making the band done made already, you know. They said making the band, you know.
You always have meant to talk thing until you...
Yes. Or they can talk some equipment, band, don't frighten.
Technical too.
Let me get a contact number.
Well, fellow is...
My number is 761...
761...
69... 38. Fellow Neptune.
Director, get that up for me now. 761 6938. 761 6938. I think you that would register in yes, you know what I mean? 761 6938. 6938.
Yeah.
Right?
369 2098.
And then what?
369 2098.
2098. Right? And you will give me 369, add 369, 2098 to that.
98.
2098. Be a working man. Oh gosh. You will get a raise when I get one. All right, so I tell you. So those are the numbers there that you could call and you could contact, you know,
Philo.
Vincent or Philo, in terms of booking Kaisoka unit. That name, I like that name, you know, but it will grow on me.
So what
it will roll off the tongue easier by tomorrow.
What we offer in the public is simple. Anybody have a party, breakfast, wow, and I have a booking for temporary booking already for me for a nurse's business, right?
Okay, cool, man.
Right. So we doing any kind of wedding, any kind of things because we have that kind of experience.
Yeah.
All right, nice
so we could fix it. A guy was telling me he wanted me to do some jazz, something. I said, well, everybody in the band can read music, you know.
Right.
So if you had to flip a script, you know, we can flip it to suit that jazz thing.
All right,
you know?
cool, man.
We can't give you hardcore jazz, but the jazz they're talking about, I know it's hardcore jazz.
Yeah. Right.
We ain't going to New Orleans.
We can improvise. We're not on board one street.
I know it's in New Orleans, right? So we have that, and remember, we could back the artists if you have people that could run on with us. So we start the repertoire. You have whoever you want to bring in, bring them in. And we continue our repertoire, so yeah.
And we say any genre.
Any genre.
Reggae, yeah.
And of course, if Monday night, Carnival Monday night, you want to catch them in the big show, in the brass bacchanal down in the Savannah, they could go down and take them into your room. But I'm telling you, experience. You know what I mean? Fellas that really experience in music, they know the music, and they're real good at what they do. They're excellent at what they do, top class. So
we have about 7 jobs already. Just waiting to confirm, you know.
Okay.
But I can't say it here because we are signing.
Well, yeah, man.
We all made a roll, okay, thing for Carnival weekend.
Oh God, pen and meet paper. You know what I mean? When pen meet paper.
Kudos to Frank Martino, spectacular promotion. There's some events coming up for me.
Ah, boy, Frank.
This weekend.
You're walking.
This weekend.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
12th and 15th.
All right, nice man.
Yeah.
So Frank, you're walking, man.
Yeah.
Big up Frank. Frank Arong.
But that's only backup. That's only backup.
Frank Arong, long time.
Yeah.
No,
Spectacular.
I come in, talk and meet Frank.
Yeah.
Frank this weekend.
Frank.
That's like express that Frank hired us in the tent.
Oh yeah, boy, Frank. I mean, listen, it had. I mean, Carnival back then and where it is now. I was having that discussion too. You know, I listened to some of the artists and them every year. It has somebody complaining about the fight down and the this and that and the other.
Yeah.
And you know, the Bacchanal will stop it with.
No,
with
we're talking
Carnival.
that just now outside. It will Carnival and Bacchanal, no matter where you do controversy.
Controversy,
And
right?
we love it. We love it.
That's how we like it.
Yeah.
And the controversy there does stop just to make people go and look for the music. You know? If it ain't playing and you create a controversy, people go and look for your music, you know. Trinidad Killer pull a good one on them.
I'm not going to say that. How can it snow? And it worked for him. The negativity turned out positive.
Positive.
Nicki Minaj.
I'm telling you, but the tune is
huge.
You know, I mean, use a man, you travel and take outside and take on a show.
Yeah.
I mean, for anybody that travel and went outside, you hear that tune, you say, yeah, boy, he hit the nail on the head.
To me, it's like a Lauren in a different way.
Yeah.
Out in the snow and you feel it cold and you're now warm back.
And see, write your name in the snow. God, boy. Yeah. See that line? I write your name in the snow. Oh, God. You win with that line. So, we got to thank Vincent and, of course, Philo for coming through. It is Kaisoka unit. You see how we're done rolling out the tongue already?
Yeah, man.
All right, rehearsals, people. All right, let me go.
The unit have 2 T's. Just to simplify.
The unit have 2 T's?
And it's separated. Kaisoka are separated in the unit.
Oh, the unit separate from the Kaisoka?
Yeah.
I thought you tell me it's one word.
Yeah, one word put on, but separating right there.
Separate the unit there from the Kaisoka.
And put an extra T on the unit.
And an extra T on the unit. Yeah. Vincent, tell me one word, you know.
Yeah. You slip on it down.
That was anxiety.
Yeah. That's anxiety. Yeah.
Nice.
Right, so give me a capital U.
Right.
Mark capital U now.
Yeah.
Yeah, give me a capital U too.
And the numbers are following the names, the numbers flip, but it's all right.
Nice, man. Kaisoka unit. That's it. So people 761-6938, 369-2098. Those are the numbers to call to book Kaisoka unit. And I tell you what, we got to take a break. So, in 3, 2, 1, we'll be back after this. Let me see all they're doing in rehearsals.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, I know that they want to stick, you know. I know that.
Yes, I can hear them saying, boys, stop living in the past. Where can I find that energy, the raw magic that comes down from the grassroots? Yes, I'm from a place where soca, the resounding power you could feel anytime, any hours. I come from when ground used to carry it. We used to carry it when the ground used to carry it. We used to carry it when the ground used to carry it. We used to carry it when the ground used to carry it. We used to carry it when I Rima had it, Maturita had it, Santa Rosa had it, Donyaruga had it, in Mova had it, in Sawa had it, Soparia had it, look all over. Sunday morning down the by West Morin, have cars parking like a rat. Me drinks bottle long like ruler in a cooler, and we chipping up the mouse to for Canada. Them time the ground used to carry it. We used to carry it when the ground used to carry it. We used to carry it on the flat, who did carry it. We used to carry it on the cooler, who did carry it. We used to carry it.
At Adams Optical, we care for your vision with everything from stylish frames, contact lenses, and sunglasses, starting at just $595, to advanced eye care services. We also diagnose and manage conditions like glaucoma and cataracts with our in-house ophthalmologist. Additional services include OCT, VFT, and cataract surgeries. Visit us at San Fernando, Chaguanas, or Rio Claro.
The only tickets remain are reserved for San Fernando only. For Gone But Not Forgotten. I feel like home. Come here, Ding Dong as Black, Colonel Roberts singing Kitchener, Devon Seal as Duke, Charlene Bailey doing Shadow, Macalzasia as Explainer. Come here, current superstars as they pay homage to the legacy of the legends who have gone before. Corinne Ashe singing Sandra, Gypsy as Rashoti I, Farmer Nappy, Black Stallion, Second Star as Merchant, Chrison Joseph singing Penguin, and Nadia Batson as Denise Plummer. These icons may be gone, but not forgotten. Saturday, 1st February at Napa, 6 p.m. and Sunday 2nd at Sapa, 5 p.m. And hear this, the only tickets remain are reserved for San Fernando only. Tickets $300. For more info, call 491-1802.
Ostomy care is a unique and intimate condition that can seem challenging for individuals afflicted by it. At Better Life Ostomy Care, they understand and offer a wide range of products and services that will allow ostomates to lead a better life. From colostomy and urostomy pouches, paste and powders, antibacterial wipes, Brava strips, deodorants, gloves, gauze, bed liners, and much, much more. They also have RN care available for ostomy home care with affordable starter packages. No need to look for nurse or supply, everything is just a phone call away. Better Life Ostomy Care is located at number 4 Mosque Street, Caroni. You can call them at 308-6709 or 472-5878 or visit their website at www.betterlifeostomycareTT.com to find out more about their offerings. You can also write to them at betterlifeostomycarettt@gmail.com or find them on Facebook. Better Life Ostomy Care, servicing ostomates with a better quality of life.
Air conditioning problems? Then look no further. A&K Air Conditioning Supplies offers you an easy solution for all your automotive, commercial, and domestic air conditioning needs. With 2 convenient locations to serve you, A&K Air Conditioning Supplies offers you an extensive range of parts and services, including pressure test kits, refrigerator parts, front and rear evaporators for maxi taxis. They also cater for both foreign and local automobile models like Kia, Hyundai, Honda, Nissan, and more. So pay them a visit today at either of their 2 locations. Number 36 Alfonso Street, Sangre Grande. Phone 784-2707 or 386-5700. And number 133 Corner Roland Street and Bonaventure Main Road, Gasparillo. Phone 312-2245 or 782-9720.
Are you stressed and worried by problems? Then meet Priest Santosh Ji. Priest is specialized in palm, face, photo, date of birth reading, and gives solutions to problems in marriage, relationship, love, business, job, health, and removes all black magic, negativity, bad luck permanently, and gives good luck and lifelong protection. Then call Priest Santosh Ji, 384-3844. That's 384-3844.
Have you thought about where you're going for lunch today? Well, Tanti's Creole Food serves the best in local dishes at a great price. They're located at Alta's Panyard, Duke Street, Port of Spain. They offer the best in Creole, Chinese, and curry dishes. Don't miss their after-work special and soup Saturdays. It's cow heel, oxtail, pigtail, and chicken foot soup. And also, fish broth is on the menu. Give them a call or WhatsApp 734-3398 or simply visit them at the All-Star Panyard, Duke Street, Port of Spain. Safe and secure parking is also available. Tanti's Creole Food, the best in town. Check them out today.
If you're planning an event, make us your first option.
At Reality of a Dream, we can make your event memorable. We can assist in planning your corporate functions, moderate gatherings, family occasions, christenings, and more. We also cater for weddings and other special occasions. Our newly renovated venue includes a majestic entryway, which takes you along a path to a fantastic indoor facility which can accommodate up to 80 dining guests. A recently completed fully air-conditioned, beautifully designed wing, which maintains the theme and flow of Reality of a Dream, adds 30 extra seats for dining guests. In total, we can now seat a total of 110 dining guests. Come see for yourself the splendor that awaits you. Walk along the path and make your way to the breathtaking, well-maintained swimming pool and gazebo, and also the entire grounds of Reality of a Dream. We've also updated the Dream Suite, which comes with all modern conveniences, where guests can enjoy the feeling of an exquisite retreat overlooking the entire area. Reality of a Dream caters to professional events. We provide secured parking for guests, so call us at 332-6880 and ask for Harriet. Located at number 15 Moses Avenue, San Juan. Reality of a Dream, making dreams come true every day.
Good morning. Welcome to Breaking Dawn.
All right, so we're back on Breaking Dawn, and we got to thank, of course, Vincent and Philo for coming through. Yeah, man, true, you know, stalwarts in the music industry, entertainment. And remember, call those numbers, contact them. If you want to book them, I'm telling you, top of the line, live band entertainment. We're talking about, I mean, Vincent go as far back to Panasonic Express, a man who worked with Marshall Montano in Panasonic Express and worked with Farmer Nappy, all them fellas and them from back in the day when live band was live band. And then through the ecstatic days, he was the bass, you know, the bassist. So that's the man that come up with the whole bass line for Big Truck, like I said. So these fellas in the music industry for a very, very long time. And when I met Vincent in Antigua, Vincent is true, musical director of a lot of the bands with bands and musicians in Antigua. So these fellas been doing their stuff. They haven't been in the front line like Marshall. You know, Boy has moved on and he doing his thing. Farmer doing his thing. Joey does his thing, teaching music as well. And Vincent is still involved in the music heavily. So, you know, these guys are very, very professional, you know, musicians, and they ain't playing. And it's top of the line performance when you hire them. So make sure and get in contact with them. You're looking for live band, like they said, wedding, party, fete, anything, right? 761-6938. That is 761-6938 and 369-2098. 369-2098. We got some birthdays to get to before we close. So birthday requests going out to Daniela Malchan, who turns 4 years old. May God bless you, and your family wants you to know that they love you. And this is coming from your mommy, your daddy, your sister, your aunties, and your cousins. Yes, Daniela. Happy birthday to you. Also, we got to say a happy birthday to Nikolai Bramble. Nikolai Bramble, who turns 15 years old. This is coming from his mother, Narina, Grandma Margaret, Grandpa Naipal, Auntie Nadia, Baby Nayan, and the rest of the family. Hope you have a great birthday. All right, happy birthday to you as well. Also, could you please wish my mom, Shanti Maharaj, happy 60th birthday. She celebrates it today, the 28th of January. She's an avid viewer of Synergy Breaking Dawn and your #1 supporter. She supported your 5K run, Stephan Run, and your Christmas party. I know the face. I remember the face. Thanks for the support. I really, really appreciate it. Stephan Run will be on April 27th of this year, and it is breakfast included. All right, and for the same $200. This is coming from her 2 daughters and 3 grandchildren, Chloe, Liam, and Zane. All right, so happy birthday going out to Shanti. Organize your crew. April 27th. Wishing a happy belated birthday to Hakeem from mom, dad, your beautiful kids, and the Ali's family. And they love you very much. May Allah bless you with many more happy, healthy years ahead and guide you always with lots of love. Nice man. So happy birthday going out to Hakeem. And by the way, Director and Chris will be running the 5K this year as well. Wishing you just a very happy birthday here. Going out to, who is this? Just now, I'm not seeing his name. Okay, wishing somebody's son a happy belated birthday. May Allah continue to bless you and guide you with good health, long life, and success. Your family loves you very much. This is coming from your mom and your sisters, and not forgetting the Ali family. Lots of love. Is that the same Hakeem? Yeah, that's the same Hakeem, man. Yeah, the first email came without the name and the second one came with it. 2 different pictures. Yeah. And finally, but who's this sassy little one? All right, wishing our beautiful princess a happy belated birthday. May Allah continue to bless you. Baby girl, we love you very much from Auntie Sherry and the entire family. We did not get the princess's name, but yep, happy birthday to you. All right, little one, enjoy. So with that, we wrap up for today. We went way over today, boy, but I enjoy these carnival conversations. I enjoy cultural, just conversations on the culture. And when you have fellas like that to rap to, and yeah, you get a lot of history too. So until tomorrow, people, tomorrow we got Behind the Badge. I do not know if it's going to be Pitt or Greenwich. It's going to be one of them. I don't know who it's going to be. But we got Behind the Badge tomorrow. Make sure and look out for that. And we also have Pastor John on. And I don't know who else we might add. We might have an interview in the first hour too. You know, maybe I'll call to get a response to some things that we spoke about today. But that will be dependent on the news cycle today and what pops up in the news. All right? So until tomorrow, enjoy. We out.
Good morning.